Well, happy Monday. It has been a week, hasn't
Hello.
it? Welcome
Yeah.
back, Alhon.
Oh, good to be here, Pixel. It has definitely been a definitely been a bit of a time, but
Yes.
we're here and we're ready.
Yep, you're getting over a little case of the sickies, and now you're back
Yeah.
to it.
Yep, kind of was feeling rough after the whole previous week, but now we're back and ready to roll.
Yep, and we've already realized that our berries are dead, so
Yeah.
pour one out for the dead berries.
Gonna have to take a look at that, but yeah, got a bad feeling about that.
It's gonna make me feel sad. I think I've gotten enough, but I think I was just starting to get more orange berries in, but I'll have to check that. Let's see. Oh.
Okay. So, for today's game plan, outside of our normal errands we're going to start with, let's kind of take a look at the lineups and see where we laid off. What's your...
Since it's been a week.
Right. I'll kind of kick off. I actually have my party up to at least 40. Everybody's between 40 and 42 because apparently I'm good at even leveling.
All right. Let me see here. I think mine are pretty close. Okay, so I got 38, 42, 38, 37, 38, 41.
Okay.
So I'm hoping going through Indigo, I might poke around, or Victory Road, I might poke around Train a little bit in there, because I pulled up the Rivals Pokemon, and they go from 36 to 40.
Okay. Which...
So...
he doesn't have anything too huge, except he's got a Groudon, I think, for both of us.
Yes.
So that's really the scary one. But if we can get past that, we're in decent enough shape.
Oh, wait a minute. I think when
I got an Ultra Ball. Yay.
I had something planned for this one too.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
Let me make sure. Because it wasn't Poison Tail. I think it was Poison Jab, but
Oh, that sounds right. Because you were going to throw that on like Nidorina.
Yes, but she has to evolve, and we are at the point of where it's just like, yeah, we're just going to evolve her. So we're going to get the evolution out of the way.
Okay.
Right away this time.
Awesome. Gives me a new Pokemon to put on the thumbnail.
Yes.
I kind of ran out of options by last week. There we go.
All right, to the moon.
Let's do it. Ah, look at that.
Now we'll get to see hopefully a decent stat jump.
And with that evolution being in the 40s, you should be able to get some good stat point ups from here. So
right, which is what I'm hoping. I gotta check where I put some. Sorry.
You are good. That actually reminds me, I need to check my Pokemon to see their movesets, because I have given Rizidos Earthquake now officially. So he'll have Crunch, Earthquake, Stomp, and Supersonic. One of those might be going away. Shucky is probably going to stay with what she's got. He's got Metal Claw, Wake Up Slap, Ice Shard, and Strength.
Oh shit, it is unable. Oh well. That's fine. Oh, yeah. She can't learn Poison Jab, but I think...
you had... yeah, I think it was Poison Tail you can. It was definitely one of the poison moves. There it is. That's going to be good. Hey, Una.
Poison something. Hey, Una.
Yeah, that should be really solid.
There we go.
And Poison Tail is going to hit like a brick.
Yes.
And then, yeah, my Dragonite has Fly, Thunder Wave, Dragon Rush, Aqua Tail. A lot of good things to kind of, very kind of across the board utility there. And of course, Sentient is, as usual, kind of terrifying. Now, here's the question. I'm going to double check to see if I can do this, but if I can, do I put Flamethrower on Wizardos just to have it there too?
Oh, I mean, why not?
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Its mouth is big enough for it, so...
accurate. And also, I have enough Flamethrowers. One more. Oh, he's not able to learn it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Technically, Nidorite can, but we're not going to do that to him. What else could I potentially teach? I guess maybe Stealth Rock.
There you go. Yeah, I got Stone Edge. I'm like, ooh, who do I want to teach Stone Edge to?
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a tough one.
Right.
Oh, I have one Oranberry left, so can't let this one die.
No kidding. Like Roar, Air Cutter. Air Cutter's not awful. I don't think I can teach that to anybody. Oh, technically I could teach Air Cutter to Wizardos. Give me an extra flying move.
There you go.
That might actually be a move.
Is Air Cutter the one that causes flinching?
I think so. It's got, well, no, it says it's a high crit chance.
Oh, okay, that's it.
I just want to see what the actual oomph on it is, because if it's not a power of like at least 80, it's power 60. Yeah, it's increased crit hit ratio, so
Gotcha.
could be handy, but doesn't have to be, because let me see what his actual moveset is quick. As we finish our work here, we're gonna set leveling up.
All right,
so he's got crunch now. He'll get roar at 45 and then rest at 55. So yeah, I might as well teach it to him, because I'm not gonna be using stomp really in this situation.
Yeah.
And it's gonna swap out stomp for the high crit chance air move. So I think I'm gonna lose a stab bonus, but I think that's fine.
All right, so stat boost isn't drastic, but it's evened out. It looked like on Nido Knights, so that's not bad.
And the defense still is in the high 80s. Like that special defense looks good. Your defense isn't bad. Like that's really where you do want that.
Yeah.
You use egg bomb. I'm sure not, but technically you can use egg bomb.
So can Messnaw.
That's funny.
Crocodile throwing eggs at you.
Hang on.
Yeah,
I hadn't considered that as a possibility, because that is a 100 power move. That's a normal move.
Oh shit! All right.
Yeah, no, I think egg bomb's happening.
Okay,
that is a straight upgrade. And now I've just got a powerful normal type. That's not a bad thing to have. Congratulations, Wizardos is now spitting eggs.
Oh, it's a Birdo.
Because it's supersonic, which I might keep on for now, just because it could get me out. Could be useful. Stomp, Earthquake, and Crunch. Stomp is fine. That does make somebody flinch, but I'm gonna replace.
You do supersonic and Stomp. Yeah, you could get him in a real pickle, essentially. If you can get one more status thing on them, then you could really fuck some heads.
True, but I already replaced Stomp, so that is a moot point now.
All right. So I'm gonna go.
But yeah, he's got. It's a 75 power accuracy. That's the trade-off. It's a D4. What?
Okay.
Earthquake's a 100. Crunch is a 100, and supersonic I can do. So basically I've got a couple of gambles in here, but Earthquake's going to be pretty reliable.
Last thing I'm going to do after I get this and go to Kurt is I'm going to go to the Move Rememberer and see if he's got anything for Nido Queen and Gyarados.
Oh, sure.
Because I still have a heart scale.
Mm-hmm. Ow. Actually, I don't think we really need to worry about Kurt anymore. I'm still going to, but we don't necessarily need to.
It's just habit now. We have to. And again, if we continue into Kanto, so
that's true. Who would have expected an Explode and the Nidoqueen would have been where we ended up?
You know, just as much as I would have expected the fact that Explode and Gyarados, which is one of our earliest COTS, made it into the final 6.
Right. Okay. And Azalea.
Alright, what do I got? Ooh, 6 heavy balls? Yes.
16 fastballs. Wow.
In case you come across that Reiko again.
Right. It showed up enough times.
It's only been the Reiko, right?
I think I've had Reiku and Entei. I don't think I've had Suicune.
Well, Suicune's an event Pokemon. Or
That's true.
It's a story event.
Right.
Because it's the whole thing where that one guy's chasing it.
That's true.
Okay, so first I'm going to go...
Sure, why not?
I can remember any good moves with those Pokemon. And if not, then into the shenanigans we go, and hopefully get a few more levels before we gotta fight the rival.
Right. I think we'll have a little bit of time, but yeah.
Oh yeah, because there's other trainers in there too, I think.
Yep, that whole area is going to be oh, excuse me. Like 3 things happen at once. That whole area is pretty is going to be pretty good for training.
Yeah. All right. So, Body Slam's the only new move I would learn, which isn't terrible.
It's a good move.
Nothing, but it's not better than what I got, which I've got Bite, Double Kick, Poison Tail, and Toxic Spikes.
Yeah. I mean, I could see a situation where you replace Bite with Body Slam, but
Right.
But Bite also is that
so
dark
much
move.
better too if like Nidoqueen's Poison Pin ability worked if I made contact with them.
Right, as opposed to the other way around.
Oh wait, Poison Pin. The opponent has a 30% chance of being induced with poison when using an attack that requires physical contact. Yeah, against. So it's nothing where I can inflict it. Because if that was the case, like, ooh, chance at poison or paralysis.
Yeah. No, that would be sweet, but...
Okay. And pretty sure I healed. Yes, and I want to check, make sure I've got lemonades.
Ooh, yes. I forgot about that. Let me go check that quick, actually.
Antidote, paralyze, heal, burn, heal. Lemonades, I have 29.
Just a couple.
Good. Yeah, just a few. Just a
I've got
handful.
7, but I've got 4 super potions, 1 soda, 4 hyper potions,
I got full
and
heals.
2 water. Technically a sacred ash if I need to.
And you got a rare candy.
And a rare candy. That will come in handy right before the end of the right before the Elite
And
Four.
you have an HP up.
And an HP up. That's actually really useful. Somebody's getting an HP up. I don't know who yet.
Whichever your tanky one is.
Wizardos, probably. Wizardos are actually, let's give it to Nido Knight. Yeah. There you go. Couple extra HP. We'll leave the rare candy though.
Wait, one last thing I want to check just in case. Do I have repels? In case things get bad.
That's actually a really good idea. Because we will need that. I think I do have a escape rope in here.
I know I have escape ropes.
Mm-hmm. I wish I could sort this better.
8 max repels. Okay. So I'm good.
There's an EXP share. Okay, there's my escape rope. I got 4 escape ropes, so I got that going for me. I might not have repels anymore. Oh yeah, I've got 5. Okay, I just went past them. Cool. We're good. Into Victory Road.
Okay, and I got 5, yeah. All right. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because now we should be running into Pokemon that have 30, low 30 to mid 30 for level.
Yep. Because I know I've got a stupid Sharpedo in here because that's what wrecked Latias. So.
Mm-hmm.
And Delibirds. Okay.
Oh, those actually give good EXP.
Yeah. We can work with this. I guess cut? I just gotta be careful when they want to give bad presents. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't bad. Yeah, the problem with Delibirds is I can't kind of just like mentally math out how much they're going to take, so.
Yeah, it is kind of a roll of the dice.
Yep.
It's a shifty Swampert.
Oh no. He's here doing the shimmy. You don't need the XP share. We're going to take that and give that to Shucky for a bit.
Yeah, we're going to have Shucky fight you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a fully evolved starter. That's got to be some decent EXP.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And what would Nido Knight hold? Probably that Quick Claw I had. Technically,
Yuno likes your team, so she's made it clear you have the superior team right now.
it's unfortunately that's been the whole stupid game.
You've either gotten just goat Pokemon or water. That's it.
Yeah, I'm loaded. I'm still loaded on water Pokemon, even with the losses. Do I want to? No, I want the Swift, I think.
Okay.
Where is it?
I moved the rock in the wrong way. You.
We'll Dragon Fang. That'll work. The Jirachi again. Just there to cause pain.
I'm gonna have Wizardos kill you.
Oh, a Slowking. Wow.
You could have been beautiful.
I love Slowking. I usually have one when I'm playing Classic Silver.
Yeah.
I probably could just surf him and it wouldn't be that bad, but
oof, it hits hard.
mm-hmm. Pulse won't do much. That will suck, actually.
Well, it's faster than Jirachi, so that's good.
I should hope so with the Gyarados.
I mean, you never know with legendaries, though.
That's true. Let's see here.
Take a little bit out of me, though. Yeah, I have no idea how people play these ones where it's like, oh yeah, you can't heal unless the Pokemon trainer heals. It's like, how do you do that?
Right. That's a specific level of like being always
myself.
Yeah, always being overleveled, always willing to oof. Yeah, it's a bit much. Okay, you disabled cut. Cool. We'll surf now. And that should finish. Even with the resistance. There you go. Okay. So I have finally started playing a bit more Pokemon Black. I beat the first gen.
Yes, that's right. Black or Black 2?
Black.
Okay.
Because Black 2 is a direct sequel. Oh, Sharpedo's back. He's back for vengeance. Because Black 2 is a direct sequel, I wanted to at least go for Black first.
Yeah. And
Ouch.
how are you liking it so far?
I'm liking it. Like I said, it's only... Oh, cool. I crit with that. I only have beaten the first gym. I haven't gotten too far in it.
Right.
It's going to take me a while to really get a good read on it, but
yeah,
like I like the interface. The amount of camera movement in the battles is throwing me off a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Just like I love the animated sprites. I think it's a really unique look that none of the other games has, and I like it.
Yeah, I think it was the last one to do that before
Right.
X and Y,
which went to the 3D models, which looked great when they started. Not so much now.
And they have, they're a little dated now.
Right. But yeah, I've kind of been enjoying how that feels. So there is an item up here on this little ledge, by the way.
Okay.
Heat rock. Ooh. But yeah, I got my Oshawott because water forever, and yeah.
Nice. Well, I'm glad you're liking it so far.
Mm-hmm. I had to remind myself that this one's kind of like Ruby Sapphire, where it did the all new Pokemon at the beginning.
Yes.
And we don't see any like classic Pokemon until late in the game. So
Correct.
because I think because at least I know we kind of talked about the timeline, but at least until the 3DS era, they were always supposed to be like the first game, the odd numbered games are all together and even numbered games are all together. So like,
yes, I believe so.
Yeah, because there's like 3-year gaps between them, and then I think Black 2, White 2 kind of throws everything off. But another Sacred Ash, wow, that's 2 of those now.
Yikes! This Vaporeon's giving me a run for my money.
Mm-hmm.
But I must kill it.
Houndoom. Die, Devil Dog. Of course you burned. Of course you burned. And we're done.
I do like that the Zephyrian strategy is that I paralyzed it, now it's just using quick attack, and it's like, you bastard.
You got nothing else.
Well, no, it was biting and doing some decent damage, and then as soon as I got it paralyzed, it's like, I had quick attack, basically making the paralysis almost useless.
Mm-hmm. That's impressive on a wild Pokemon too.
Oh, an Everstone. Hooray.
Oh, I got a legendary ding going off.
Oh, wait, is that the that's not the boy.
That's not the boy. Actually, I have to back out real fast.
Dome fossil. So many
fossils
we're gonna have.
Right. It's gonna be a hard choice when we get the pewter.
Oh yeah.
Earthquake.
Okay.
Let's see, can I one-shot the Raikou? Yes!
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Stop. There goes Nidornite.
Oh man. Oh.
That
hurts.
Was a kick to the dick.
Yep. Oh.
Of course, use next Pokemon. We're gonna get something out of this.
Yes. Oh.
Well,
that's how it goes.
That's the way it is. Well, so time to switch a new one in now onto the team.
Yep. We're gonna get out of here and fly back to a town.
Slight revenge here.
Yeah, hit him with that Psybeam. Just finish him.
Stop. Okay, that's 2 down.
What?
I just lost 2 Pokemon.
Oh no.
This thing killed 2 of my Pokemon. Someone's gonna get this goddamn EXP.
Oh no.
We lost Podok.
Yeah.
So 2 Pokemon swapping in. Oh
okay.
My god. Fuck this Breloom. I have always hated Breloom, and I hate him more now.
Don't blame you. Oh.
Okay, so gotta quickly reshuffle. Good god.
Oh, okay. No, Roar is fine. Okay, that worked in my favor.
So let's get out of here.
Yep. Speaking of having a bunch of escape ropes, we're using one.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta quickly.
Oof.
Oof, indeed. That was terrible.
Okay. We had 1 backup plan left.
Yes, we had actually like a couple in the pocket.
Yeah, so I'm out of here. I'm gonna fly straight to Goldenrod's. That we'll just use the PC there and we can grab the backup plan, but Okay.
So,
okay.
off to a great start here.
I mean, yeah.
It's almost like my game was like, oh yeah, Alhon, you feel bad about all the starters you got killed? Watch this. We're going to take out 2 of his from one Breloom.
No kidding. Wow. Is that the first time where we've lost 2 in one fight that wasn't like a major fight?
Yes.
Okay. Oof.
All right. Well, God, Ripper Rooney's Podok.
Man, you were with us so long too.
Watch, I'm gonna get a fucking upgrade disc in this cave.
Of course.
If I do, I'm just evolving him out of just.
Yeah, I think out of spite. Yeah.
Out of respect.
Okay. Back to box 1.
Okay, we had a couple at the daycare.
We did. We also do have Enduck, which is a possibility we can bring in.
I think
we have a couple options, but let's I'm gonna go to the daycare, see who we've got sitting there, because as usual I don't remember, and we can kind of go from there. Oh man.
Fucking A.
I guess the Pokemon were sick too.
Breloons.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's in here? Oh, okay, that's right. It's
Okay.
the Monferno and the Absol
Yep.
was one of our backup choices.
And then yeah, Print Pinch. So
And there's Prin Pinch, but Prin Pinch I think we were just gonna leave in there. There was another one, wasn't it the hold on, I gotta check. It was like Predillion something? No.
I'm not sure. So
it was not Squirmaldo.
Armaldo and Squirtle.
Was it? Okay.
Because that's one of our other options. So our other big options we've got on my side is we've got Armaldo and Squirtle, which came in at the 20s, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Then we've got Alakazam and
Dozam, yeah.
Yeah, we got Dozam, which it's 20s for me there. I think it's 24 for you, but it's a Dodrio. I know it's not your favorite.
Right.
And Duxpen was staple for a while. That's doable. And then outside of that, I think we've got Lolion, which is the backup Empoleon for you.
Mm-hmm. Lolion, who are level 9.
Tentabrava, I guess.
Tentabrava, which is level 25.
Mm-hmm.
Maldo would give you another water, which we don't really want to do. Which one was Sheep?
Where is Sheep? Sheep is a Lileep. I can work with that.
Okay, yeah.
That was the other option, and it's a Breloom on your side then.
I know, but it's just like fucking.
I mean, Breloom was my buddy at the start of the campaign, so.
Right. I want to see what the Monferno and the Absol are at right now.
So okay, mine was mid 20s, like late 20s. I should clarify that.
Yes.
Because my Print Pinch is 42. Like he's ready to roll at any point. And it says he came back by 9. So I'm at 29 on Abferno. That's not that bad on my end.
Terrible. Right.
And that's a starter for you. So you're gonna get some extra starter stuff. And I'll have a kind of a utility dark type.
All right, hold on. I had to pick up another egg from my Pokemon.
Oh, sure. We don't know how it happened, but there it was.
I guess the monkey and the penguin went fucking ham.
That's wild.
Okay. So let's grab them, yeah. And then we can always put something back into the daycare.
Right.
To keep leveling up.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So
Pinch is 43, so yeah. And then Abferno is 28.
Okay, so we're putting Abferno in the team?
Yeah.
Okay. We want to bring back the other one as well. Might as well, I guess.
So that would give you Ground Dragon. That would give me, my Water Steel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he didn't lose any of his moves. That's good.
Yeah, Dragon Breath, Crunch, Draco Meteor, Screech. I don't think I had Screech before. I think that was originally my fly, but that's fine.
Right, and I'm trying to think if.
Which I'll just reteach him fly.
Right.
Then my Abferno, Super Luck, Razor Wind, Pursuit, Swords Dance, Bite.
Oh, hold on. I lost your signal here for a minute. Let me just redo quick.
Sure. Like Discord went down, or?
Yeah, your Discord feed went down.
Let me take a look. That could be on my end. Oh, it looks like my wallpaper engine might have crashed too, which I'm sure didn't help.
Ah.
Let me see. Hold up.
No worries.
Okay, I should have fired it back up for you.
Okay, let's pop that out. And go through a quick little boom, boom, boom.
There we go.
Okay.
Now I think we're good.
Okay. So yeah, we can keep Prin Pinch in there if we want.
Mm-hmm.
Let them cook more.
That's probably the best move right now.
And then we just need to figure out who we want to, one, also put in the daycare next to them.
Mm-hmm.
And then, two, who we want to keep in their place. So Prin Pinch we're putting in. And then...
There you go. Okay. Yeah, my controller disconnected at that moment too. So something did really go sideways on my end. But
okay.
everything seems to be fine now.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, back to the box. So we've got Abferno and Prin Pinch in.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got a couple different directions we can go based on what's going to be a good typing.
We can either go Squirtmondo
Mm-hmm.
or Sheep.
I'm probably more okay with Sheep, actually, because that gives me rock and grass, which I can work
and
with.
That'll give me grass and fighting, which I can probably work with.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, yeah. So, all right, we'll do that. We'll put them in the daycare, which still means we still have to add a Pokemon to our team.
Right.
Which Dozam might be fine to do.
Just to start getting those up to spec as well.
Well, I lost Porygon, which means I lost my normal type.
True.
And you lost Dragonite and your Psyduck, or your Golduck, which I don't know if you had psychic moves on him.
He had confusion. Psychic's kind of a weakness for me, but it's not. It's one that I've been able to work around.
Okay.
So, and it was Golduck. All of it. He was, a physical water type, which is for Alligator. So. Okay. And so we're gonna put Dozam in the daycare or take him with us.
I was thinking probably take them with maybe.
Okay. Because I put Sheep in the daycare. So.
Yeah, Sheep goes in the daycare.
Okay. Dozam comes with us. Okay. And he's now Kazam, so I'll have some fun with him. Then who do we want as our other daycare slot?
Oh, I kept Prin Pinch in the daycare.
Oh, you kept Prin Pinch in. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought we were taking Prin Pinch with. Got it. Actually, then I can just do this. I'll put Prin Pinch back in for a few minutes. And then I will put Absol back in my party.
Yeah. So Dozam and Abferno are the ones you should be taking.
Okay.
Which,
I know.
We may have to take just a few minutes just to grind these guys up really quick.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Right, Prin Pinch restoring.
T-share to Dozam because you're going to need it.
Mm-hmm. Because Abferno would be, it's at 29. Yeah, both my guys are going to need some love. Luckily, they're at 29 and 28, so I can level them up still pretty evenly.
Yeah, I got 24 and 28, so...
Okay.
Alright, let's see if any of them can learn any of these moves that I just got sitting around doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Here.
Okay, they both can learn Stone Edge. That's nice.
And you're going to get the experience share while I send Dozam out to the wolves to start. Let's take a look at what's actually on Dozam. I don't even remember.
Yeah.
Good endurance, which means he is buff special attack, minus special defense, so that's good. Any status burn, poison, paralysis he gets, the other guy gets. And he's got disable, miracle eye, which lets me hit dark types. That's kind of handy. Psybeam and reflect. So might want to throw, if I get recover on him at some point, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
And he's a trade Pokemon, so he should still learn moves. So, but I am going to look up his move set. I don't have to go and just buy a bunch of flamethrowers and hope that works.
Inferno, Mach Punch, Fury Swipes, Flaming Wheel, and Feint. Unfortunately, mine is a special attacker, but his regular attack is not too far off, so it's not awful.
And you get the classic fighting fire thing, unfortunately or unfortunately. Sweet. He'll learn. Dozam will learn Recover at 30, and then Psycho Cut at 34, which isn't going to be great, but and then Psychic at 40. So by the time we're getting there, he's going to have Psychic, and that's kind of all I care about.
All right, let's see, Dodrio, and you got Psybeam at least to start.
He'll have Psybeam. He'll get Recover. He'll get Psychic. That's fine by me.
Oh, I am not going to learn moves for a while with Dozam.
Ooh.
I may just have to pour some fucking TMs into this Pokemon.
Unfortunately.
We might get a double flyer here.
Hey, it works. Let's see. Where is Dozam at? Or Absol, I should say. Inferno. Razor Wind, Pursuit, Swords Dance, Bite at 29. Which means he'll get Double Team at 33, Slash at 36, Future Sight at 41. Sucker Punch at 44. It's okay. It's a lot of okay. Yeah. Razor Wind is fine. He might end up learning Strength for me. Actually. Yeah, Swords Dance will probably get replaced with Strength. We'll keep Pursuit and Bite for now. He might end up with a Flamethrower if he can learn it.
I'll say, yeah, Dozam might get Stone Edge if things go okay enough.
And you can be given... I've got a Twisted Spoon, I believe. So, how appropriate. Or at least I have something for Psychics. Life Orb?
Such a nice kick to the dick in this early on. Oh my god.
Yeah, that happens, unfortunately. That's the nature of this game. It wasn't.
I know. I know it happens, but it's like, man. And again, like, I blame this on us, where it's like, it was hilarious at the time, but it's like, man, we really should not have randomized TMs.
Yeah, no, that's getting us. That is definitely getting us right now.
That is kicking our dick right now. All right, I'm gonna take at least maybe 15-20 minutes, see what I can get here for grinding.
Same. I don't have a flyer in this party. Ah, crap.
Is Abferno a physical attacker?
I believe so, actually.
If they are, that would be a decent move.
Because I think I'll need Fly and I might need Strength on someone. I can do that, but...
Abferno one or the other would be good.
Abferno is a physical attacker, so he's about to fly. So I at least have it.
Okay. We got a level 28 Abomasnow versus a level 28 Monferno. We're gonna try this. Because I've got quadruple damage on him.
Yeah. Fly. Abferno, you don't need Swords Dance. And now my flying angry bat dog.
Oh god, oh god. That scared the shit out of me. My own Pokemon did so much damage to itself.
Right.
Bad monkey.
Okay. Okay, let's...
That's all you need to hear is like, Alhon, I killed another one.
Just revenge for all the slow bleed I've been doing to you. You're just going to stab me in the chest 13 times and call it good.
Yikes.
Abomasnows, man.
I can't really risk, like... It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't confused.
Yeah.
Because I could get the hit off, but it's one of those where... Right now, it's like, man...
I'm working with that magic combo of hoping a Lucky Egg and an EXP share. Like, Lucky Egg on my main, EXP share on the back, and kind of going from there.
And we are going to be going into this lady's house so many times.
Yep. Yeah, I'm kind of hanging out back by back south of the last city, Blackthorn, just for a little bit. Just get a feel for these guys. But I probably will be switching over pretty soon. I found a patch that had a bunch of Grimers, which is good for training an Alakazam. It's Grimers and Mine Juniors. Not great experience,
good,
but good to.
More turtle.
Yep.
Sorry if I didn't acknowledge you right away. We kind of were dealing with a bit of a loss.
Yeah. Yeah, things have been spicy, something-y.
Oh boy.
See, usually what happens is I get tired and lazy at the end of a night and make a mistake. No, that we just got slapped in the face.
Joke's on you. It was me today.
But you weren't being lazy either. It was just dude just had your number.
Yeah.
Okay, let's fly out of here.
I'm really getting sick of this confusion bullshit, not gonna lie. There we go. Please die.
Just go down. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hey, Barry. Taking that and the everyone's favorite patch of 6 squares that I run in a circle in.
Absolutely.
Oh, a muck. That's actually really good to have right away.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. I won't one-shot it, but I'll come close.
Outside gives me a chance to level up.
Yeah.
Ooh, Torment? Is Torment any good? Oh, okay. Makes them do the same move twice.
Okay.
I'm trying to get into streaming, even though I'm anxious. You will be anxious, don't worry. It's one of those things where we deal with it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
There really is nothing great I can say beyond, like, everyone starts somewhere.
Yeah, that's
and
really
they're always nervous, too. Like, I mean, I've been streaming on and off for 2-3 years now, and it's always anxiety-inducing to hit that go live button.
Oh, yeah.
But it's one of those where you kind of just got to jump in, and if this makes you feel a little better when you're starting off channel, there's a good chance it's just going to be you and maybe one other person for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So
you'll have plenty of time to practice.
Yeah, it's a good time to practice on them. And then you just keep at it and you'll slowly grow.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is that you got to do is you got to stay consistent. Like, that's the big thing with it. Scheduling,
that's one of the big things. Staying on a specific schedule. Yeah.
All I need is a mic and headphones. Well, there you go. Let's say
Hey,
I don't have any recommendations for beginner stuff for that. That's I mean, more Alhon. You wouldn't be an expert in that.
Yeah, a little bit. You can get a solid condenser mic for like $50 these days. Like the Blue Yeti is still only like $40-50. If you've got the money for a little bit more, their Step Up Yeti is I think like $80 for the equivalent of what I've got right now. For the modern day version, which is now all owned by Logitech, so it's got
honestly, when it comes to headphones, just you can get away with pretty much anything. I'm using just some cheap Sonys. Like, I think they at most cost me $20.
Yeah, I mean, $10 earbuds. You're not. The headphones are less about super great ear quality and hearing high fidelity stuff. Like, the only reason I'm using DJ headphones is because I use them for my DJ rig, and so I use them for everything. They're my headphones.
Yeti snowballs you can get for a pretty decent price if you need a microphone. I was using a Yeti for a very long time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really all you need. If you've just got a pair of earbuds that came with your phone, that'll be fine.
Yeah. So you don't feel you have to go high end on everything, especially right away. The one thing that is worth like picking up if you can get it is, I would say, get a pop filter.
Yes.
Uh,
A pop filter will cost you about anywhere between $8 and $12 at most on Amazon. And if you're using a microphone arm, I know I'm using that. I think you use that too, Pixel.
I do, but that wasn't like, I didn't have one for a while.
Yeah, it's not necessary, but a pop filter helps a ton.
I think for how much you pay for it and just how much it will increase the overall quality of your audio, it's worth getting. Heck, if you don't have enough for a pop filter, you can put a sock over your microphone.
Yep, you put a sock and a rubber band. That's what I used to do back in the olden days of podcasting before we called it podcasting. Back when you couldn't get pop filters if you didn't know like a specialty like music or audio place.
Yeah. Like you really don't have to go super expensive for a lot of audio gear.
Yeah.
But I sometimes feel that they, you go to Target or whatever and they have all the streamer display stuff, and
a lot of that's really overpriced. You don't need it.
Well, it's overpriced, but it's like you don't need that to stream. It's all like bells and whistles. Like other things is like I've got a stream deck, but it's one of those where I use it so that I can do stupid stuff like this, and that's about it.
Yeah.
So, but and again, I got one of those as a gift. It wasn't even something I bought for myself.
Yeah, a stream deck absolutely is a nice to have. It is not required. Pop filter, that's about $12.88. Yeah, it's probably they're all about the same. Like they are.
That's about the price you will pay.
They are a thin piece of nylon on a frame
over your microphone.
Yeah. Super simple. Like I got away with doing with the most jank like setups for how many years was I like podcasting before I kind of started doing Twitch focused stuff? Like a lot of years.
Quite a while.
Yeah.
You were doing it like
I started doing it in college.
2010s, late 2000s.
Late 2000s, because my first podcast show, quote unquote, was from like 2006 to 2007. And then I picked it up again in college and been doing it on and off since. So you can get very far with pretty simple setups. And like it's going to sound dumb, but if you have a webcam already and you're starting with that, if you don't, a discrete mic absolutely will sound better. But if you don't have the money for that and you want to just get into practicing streaming and getting on there, just use what comes on your webcam. Start it. Just if you've got a quiet enough environment around you that works, and go from there.
Yeah.
A lot of the webcam mics, like if you have one of the half decent like Logitech ones, those webcam mics are really solid. I mean, most of them are for business purpose. Yeah, they're meant for business purposes anyway.
Turn the camera off and just use it as a microphone.
Exactly. You do not need to be face streaming. Pixel doesn't. Bard doesn't. I do, but that's kind of just for this. For my DJing, I face stream, but yeah. USB mic
with a pop filter, and it's only $31.99. That's not terrible. I
mean, I research your brands for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of kind of garbage USB mics out there, so be a little careful there. But I mean, these days, if you have the computer already, it's not too hard to get yourself set up, and then just slowly, like, don't spend this. Whenever you're getting into a hobby, I'm a big fan of saying don't spend a ton of money until you are sure you want to stick with it. And with so many computer-based hobbies, the startup costs, as long as you don't dive head first and kind of do a little research, your startup costs are very, very small.
Yeah.
When you're in that window of, do I even want to do it?
Right. Again, that's why we're saying, like, again, a snowball microphone, it's not the worst.
No, not at all.
I've been using one of those for a very long time. They're very affordable, and you get decent quality from them. And I think those are they go on sale all the time.
Yeah.
Like it's anywhere from $30 to $60. So it's really a pretty decent microphone.
Yeah.
And it's worth investing in, where you're not going to get a terrible one. And then again, pop filter, like $10-12. That is what you're looking at. If you really don't want to pay that, sock.
Yeah.
Headphones, earbuds that come with your phone.
Yep, that's all you need.
You're done.
Yeah, just it's not on sale. The current price of the Logitech branded Yeti Orb is like $60.
Woo! Yeah.
And that's their fancy RGB version. I'm just looking up on Micro Center, so they've got more simple versions that knock it down to 50 or lower from there.
Fuck you, Rose Raid. Critical me, I critical you back.
A renewed one for $28.98. Grab it. That's well, you know, if you have the money, that's not bad. And if those Amazon renewals are actually pretty solid. Hey, you're a Macargo. We're just gonna let Messna deal with you and not risk anything, just because you're a mess.
Oh yeah, and we are not sponsored in any way. This is just from personal experiences. Just making that clear.
Yeah, absolutely. Because like streaming and changing up your streaming setup goes from like you don't spend any money, but you can get a pretty
slowly upgrade.
Right.
Like once you get into it, because like okay, there was like a 1 to 2 year gap where I wasn't streaming, but I was still getting stuff for my station just because like I'd be online gaming with you guys or other friends.
Right.
And it's like, oh, it's worth it to get the ARM thing because then I don't have a mic taking up my desk space. Or oh, I want to get, you know, a slightly better microphone or whatever because being able to control the gain or whatever is just nice.
Yeah.
It's things like that you will slowly invest in, but to get your feet wet, it really does not take much.
Yeah.
My only stance is just invest in a decent microphone, and when I say decent, again, a snowball is perfect.
Yeah.
Because like one thing that will absolutely just turn me off to like a stream or a YouTube video is terrible audio.
That's fair. Wow, I got 2 crits on my Messna. I need to heal him fast.
Like I tried my first stream today, and my mic from my cheap headset stopped working, so I just need a new one, and the headphones work. Yeah. So there you go, just new microphone. My
biggest recommendation really is if you can't swing it, don't use like a gaming headset microphone. Those tend to be
like
really
or any of those are awful.
Those tend to be really low quality because they're meant just for you being able to talk to your buddy while you're playing COD or like 2K or something like that. Like great for what they're designed for, not for this so much. Yeah, I think my current setup I built up over like 10 years.
Breathing or swearing, and terrible quality of both.
Yeah. The breathing, you can having the microphone that's sitting right at your mouth on a headset, like having the space like you have on my setup here, that takes away some of the breathing. The pop filter takes away some of it, actually a lot of it. And there is some like noise gating things you can do in OBS. If you set some of the filters in OBS, you can do that to remove some of it, but it wouldn't be perfect. Your better solution really is to get a microphone that can sit further away from your face. Yeah, I've been around internet streaming since the livestream.com days, so I've had a lot of opportunity to look at and play with different setups because I've never invested to the point where I would get what I would need if I was doing this much more professionally than I do. And that is getting a mixer with XLR based microphones. That is really, if you do this seriously, that's where you go with this, and you don't use really anything USB. Outside of the mixer itself going into your computer. You just drive everything using XLR inputs into the mixer itself. But that's kind of another level of professional audio equipment you don't need.
Upgrading thing, yeah. Which you don't need to worry about as a beginner.
And I've been doing this for 10 years and I still haven't done that. Like, it is not necessary unless you are dealing with multiple different sources, incoming calls, and you're streaming for 6 hours a day. Like, that is not a necessity.
Yeah. I will ask, like, what streaming platform did you decide to go with? OBS or what is it? Streamlab. always curious about that. About what people choose.
Well, it kind of depends in that, where OBS is the platform underneath both Streamlab and Stream Elements, which are both external sites that do their own thing. It's
OBS?
kind of, yeah. OBS is perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just think OBS is the better one to start with, because it's like kind of learning like HTML code.
Yeah.
Like Streamlabs is great because it's the Wix of
Yeah.
web design for streaming.
Mm-hmm. And then on Twitch, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just
But like OBS is nice because you actually learn things.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. And OBS is so much more streamlined these days than it did way back when. Like,
it was pretty rough earlier.
they have done a ton of work on OBS to make it work. That like OBS and streaming to Twitch is perfectly fine. So our overlays are driven by a site called Stream Elements, which is also very good and something to look into once you're a little more comfortable with kind of how OBS works. But Twitch and OBS themselves are building in ways to get alerts and stuff into OBS without needing to go through a site like Stream Elements these days. So it's so much easier to get up and going than it used to be.
Yeah. Fuck.
There you go. Oh, those stupid ninja asks.
Well, it was one of those where he's like using sword dance and getting faster. I'm like, I'll just do a mock punch, and it did like a pixel of damage. Like, fuck, I know bugs have resistance to fighting, which explain that one to me.
Yep. Have you ever tried to punch a bug?
Yes, they die.
I tried overlays. It didn't work well. It's something to practice with.
That is something, yeah.
It's just practice makes perfect, unfortunately.
That's kind of a can of worms. Usually wherever you get the overlays from, they typically give you a tutorial for where you need to dump them. And where you need to put them.
Anyway.
So.
Okay, we're not doing that anymore. That was a 2-hit boomerang. I got lucky. That was the RNG saying we don't we're letting you off with
that's
one.
That's a nice Alakazam you got there. It'd be a shame if something happened to it.
Jeez.
Yeah, I kind of ditched the EXP share, and I'm kind of just lucky egging Abferno right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to power level the monkey.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll probably put it on Dozam and have Dozam just like sit at the front for a little.
Sure. Nope, I didn't want that again, but oh well.
Yes.
Ooh.
Shucky. That's right, because the Rhyperior knows Rock Throw, and that almost killed my Gyarados last time.
Yep.
Rock Blast. That's it, not Rock Throw.
Yeah, Rock Blast is nasty. Oh, hello, Taurus. I remember how this works. Shit, you have Pursuit.
You can run.
Thank you.
Running is an option.
Yes, I was going to say, but doesn't Pursuit like hit? No. Okay, it doesn't on a run. It's only on a trade up. Okay, I want to stream Pokemon in Minecraft along with other games. Yeah, I mean, you don't need the overlay for that. You can use what's built into OBS to just kind of, if you wanted to use Facecam, you can just get that on there. You can have, there's a couple different options to get, I think, chat windows in there now. I think.
Yes.
I'd have to look into that.
I think you can. I still think right now Stream Elements is the better way to go about it for OBS.
Yeah, probably in that case.
But like again, I have not completely overhauled my layout, in a while. So.
Okay, so yeah, we don't
Facecam, yeah.
Yeah, we don't have chat built in, we don't have chat built into OBS yet. So that's definitely a place where if you want a chat overlay, then you'll want to do like Streamlabs or Stream Elements. I prefer Stream Elements. I tried both. Stream Elements had a lot more of what I wanted and doesn't try to hit you with hidden costs. So
yeah,
Streamlabs will try to hit you for hidden costs that you don't need to pay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh wait, it's Rock Blast. We're okay.
on, come on, come on. There we go.
So this is another
Turn into another.
a training stream. Sorry, everyone.
Yep. Oh, man.
This was bound to happen.
We knew it was coming, but still. We just thought we were going to be training in a higher area. Oh, shoot. You have Hyperfang.
Oh, that beaver can bite. The beaver bites back.
The beaver's hard. We're going to swap out to Inferno for a while and see if he can... Because, yeah, my Alakazam, I realized, he's got 60 HP and 60 HP, and he's got like a defense stat of 30, so I got to be careful with him. Just do a bite. That's fine. That is fine.
I'll say, yeah, if you're not doing a face cam, you could always do like a PNG tuber as well. Like you can see in my thing on my overlay, there's a little thing of me that's talking, and that's actually through a program called Vedo Tuber, VEADO Tube.
That's cool.
Mini, and it's free, but the person who made it would like you to donate if you can. And it's a little 4-image thing that responds to my mic, where it's got a blink cycle and just my mouth talking. Now you don't have to do that where it's like an animation. You could easily just make it where your character grays out or whatever, in case you did want to put something up. That's one way to do it, and you just insert it like you would any other layer in OBS, and it's just kind of neat to use. Now, so that's other ways that if you're looking for easy ways to integrate overlays and you don't have to go through a lot of stuff, it's just a program that you open when you have OBS running, and it'll just, as long as you have it as an active layer, it'll plink in.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Bard's been playing around with looking into actual VTuber rigging, so that may be something coming up soon too.
Very cool.
Yeah, that is a whole nother level. It's kind of wild. A good friend of ours has been kind of progressively getting deeper and deeper into VTubing and has made a couple of rigs and stuff, and that's really cool. Genuinely, it's very neat.
Yeah, it looks really cool. That's gonna be fun. It's just anxiety. Yeah, no, that's it's nerve-wracking. Like, and it's just one of those things where try not to worry too much about it. It's honestly, it's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
You know,
you're gonna make mistakes, and
you're gonna make mistakes.
They're not gonna be big deals.
Weird. You're gonna be streaming. The only thing to always do is just keep an eye on your mic to make sure it's not hot when you don't want it to be.
Yep.
But other than that, it's fine. Like, if you're really, worried about things, you can always, you do control your chat and your audience. So if there's like people you don't want around, you can always just ban them.
Yeah.
Like, try not to worry too much about it though. Okay, I need this hunter to die now. There we go.
Right.
Yeah, I want to do like a VTuber kind of rigging thing, but it's one of those where I'm in the phase of like designing my own, and then it's one of those, okay, do I commission someone or do I try this myself?
Right.
It's nothing that would even be done in this year. It would be
it'd be a slow burn project.
It's a slow burn, because like it would be nice to pay to have it commissioned and rigged and all that stuff, but that is like $1,000, something like that.
I'm sure. I have no idea what a commission rate on that would be.
I mean, at least it's at least like $1,000.
That would make sense for if it's one of those where it's the full rig. Yeah. There you go. And I mean, with the anxiety stuff too, like practice will make perfect, and practice will get you comfortable in it. But also, the normal everyday anxiety things like, breathing exercises and just giving yourself to that moment of quiet before you go live. Like, it does wonders. And not being too hard on yourself for those mistakes. That's something I'm still working with. So
yeah.
Use Twister. Oh no, Twister actually hits somebody using Fly. I forgot that's a thing.
Oh shit. All right. Well, you forgot about Twister too, Alhon.
Yeah, Twisters with a Z.
Twisters.
This time we flew two cows. It's how is a horsey wrecking me this hard? This is BS.
Would you be willing to join my live just so I know someone who supports me is in? Yeah, if you're live and it's one of the, like, when is your live? When do you usually go live? That's the key issue. It's like, I would love to. What time is it at though? Because there, depending on when it is, I may be at work or I may have to go get ready for my job.
Yeah, there's
that's the key issue there is like, absolutely. However,
unfortunately,
if you're consistent, then yes, I will try to tune in.
Yep. We do have the adult responsibilities, adult lives deal going on, which cause problems.
Adults and adults.
Yeah. This is one of our few specifically making room in the schedule things.
Yes, this is the, like, absolutely 2 to 4:30-ish. What time zone?
Yeah.
Because that is very much during a work time.
Yeah.
And that's something you also got to consider. And then what day do you usually stream as well? Or are you planning to stream?
Nope, no Regirock, go away. Go away. No Regirock. Not playing with him. That's playing with fire.
I swear. All right, Sension.
Because that boomerang is going to cause problems. Yeah, good thing I did that. That boomerang is going to cause problems.
Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, maybe? Okay. What time zone is it in that you stream from?
Yeah.
Because we're central.
Central US.
Yeah.
Yeah. That will definitely won't work for me. That's kind of my best focus time, unfortunately.
Eastern Daylight Time. Oh,
yep.
Okay. Yeah. That is very much, we will be at work during those times. I know I will be. I will keep, if you do, yes, let us know, and yeah, we will try. But again, cannot promise.
Yeah, that's kind of tough.
Very much during work times.
Okay, I may swap.
But you know what?
Out...
A great way too, if you want to get people to watch, throw it on your Facebook or whatever personal social media you have. Like, that's a good way to do it. That's kind of how we started off when we did like YouTube things and all that, is throw it on whatever thing you have with like your group of friends. Do you got a Discord with your friends? Throw it in there.
Yeah.
Heck, there's a way you can also make it where if you start streaming, you can tie it to your Discord and it will tell people in Discord you're streaming. Yeah,
there are certain bots that'll do that. And and don't be too discouraged if things are quiet for the first long time. Like, it could be a very long time.
There were months where I wouldn't have viewers. So don't feel bad if people don't show up.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, it's kind of sometimes nice when people don't show up because you're just like, oh, good, I can mess up and no one sees.
Right.
Or it lets you kind of set the mood or pace for what you're going for.
And kind of along with all that, like, one thing I've definitely learned, just us, since we started doing Pokemon streams, like, don't be afraid to use the clips buttons on Twitch and stuff to just remember highlights, and throwing those up on like Instagram and TikTok in those reels
and
YouTube shorts. Like, we have gotten some stupid number of views for making a Batman joke. Like,
not to get too analytical, but yes, the algorithms on those sites for getting exposure and people to your Twitch, as well as just getting your name out there, it's way better than Twitch will actually do for you.
Yeah, don't expect Twitch to do any algorithm work for you. They won't.
Right.
Twitch is notoriously bad for it.
Right. Like, as soon as I get it up. Well, there you go. Yeah, just jump in and go do a stream.
Yeah. Good luck.
Good luck. You got this.
Let's see. Aha. Go. I will eat you, horsey.
Dang Confuser.
Okay. This area just is not working for me. Their loadout is, there's too many Pokemon that are very primed to take my guys out. So we are going
Inferno and your Alakazam?
Yep.
Well, here's what I did.
So I'm just gonna fly
wall too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fly back to Blackthorn and climb the mountain for a while.
Yeah, if that was working for you, because what I did is I took the EXP share off of Dozam, and I just put Abferno in front.
Yeah.
And if Abferno can take it, they fight it, and they get a shitload of EXP. If not, I just swap to something that can wipe it out.
That's kind of how I've been doing. I've got Abferno up to 32. I'm gonna probably put Dozam back up top and just kind of power grind him for a while. So.
Oh, I gotta go to the move. Remember, maybe they have a move for Dozam. I can remember.
Ooh, that'd be good. Yeah, I can hang out here, I think, for a bit.
Yeah, because I've almost got Abferno ready to evolve.
Nice. Because he evolves at 36, right? Or is he at 34?
36.
Okay.
He's at 36,
these are.
I think he's at 33 right now.
These are a lot lower level, but I can kill them safer. So I think I'm gonna have to be low and slow with these guys.
Oh, dude, you gotta.
It's still 220, which is gets me experience.
And as long as you got a lucky egg on them.
Yes.
Like, that'll help. Oh, no.
Oh, Gibble again.
You've come for my monkey.
You've had too many of our friends. We will not give you any more. Problem is you won't be able to talk. You know what you might want to do then is instead of actually going live, just open up OBS, hit record, and actually just for now, use your broken mic if you just want to practice it. Then you have a local recording you can refer to. You can listen back to and mark where you think there could be a few improvements and be ready to go. It's just classic, kind of like practicing a musical instrument. You don't start practicing a musical instrument on stage. You start in your bedroom, and yeah.
As well as I've been seeing a lot of people on Twitch lately just be doing silent streams, just ASMR, not ASMR, but ambiance streams essentially.
Yeah, just chilling.
Just chilling. Game is playing, and people just put in the title, chat only or gameplay only.
Yep.
Admittedly, you probably would want to throw an overlay on there so you don't get flagged for any copyright stuff, which you shouldn't, but it's to cover your butt. But yes, there are options if your mic isn't working.
Yeah.
That or you constantly have to type into a text-to-speech bot and just have that play as you.
That's a solution. I'm gonna be doing that for a D&D thing in a campaign I'm running. Somebody has a spell that identifies magic items, but it's because I'm a jerk, I'm gonna make sure that whenever they do it, it's a device on their wrist that responds in speak and spell. I found a couple
hotter or warmer.
I found an app that
colder or hotter.
I found an app that lets me type in whatever I want and it will read it back out as a speak and spell. So
that's awesome.
So I'm gonna be just an awful human being with it.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Hey Phenom.
Hey Phenom.
We're back to grinding, Phenom. We've already lost 2.
Oh, you've missed. Oh man,
you missed the hotness. So.
So once we're out of combat, let's we're about at 8:30. Might as well refresh on where we were because it's been a spicy hour and a half. So as you can see, we've got a couple new friends in the party.
Yeah, some new squad mates, if you will. It's not intentional.
Nope. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go heal.
Yep.
I bet I had to watch The Rock talk nonsense for y'all. Oh yeah, didn't he wrestle again or something?
Yeah, I think wrestle stuff happened this weekend. I'm seeing a lot of it all of a sudden. So, Have a cool
All
party.
right,
Thank you, Una.
drink.
I'm not upset with the new party, on my end at least.
I'm a wee bit upset, but
Yeah,
that's just me.
fair.
So,
Go ahead.
yeah, drinking it in. We lost Nido Knight to a fucking Breloom, and then that same Breloom took out Poduk, and then swapped him in for Abferno and Dozam.
Yep.
So yeah, and now we gotta grind them up because pretty much all of our Pokemon are sitting at 20 something, except for Prinpinch, who we're kind of letting take their extended.
They're extended in the daycare. And they're at like 43. They're in good shape. So
they're good. And then we also put Sheep, was it?
Yes.
Sheep also got put into
which is a Lileep, and I forget what your half of that was.
Mine is in our Molto, I think.
Yeah, it's something funky.
I don't know why it was Sheep. Wasn't it like a trade Pokemon or something?
It was.
Or like
it
gift
was
Pokemon.
It was a gift, I think. It was something funky.
It was a gift Pokemon, and that's how it's called Sheep.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where we are. Yeah.
Yep. So like it's the Dodrio is a little give or take, especially considering we can only teach so many TMs at this point.
Right.
The Abferno, though, being a starter level, will cover a few holes and will be able to take some hits, which is nice.
Right. The only downside is my Monferno is a special attack Monferno.
Yeah.
Which kind of hurts, but well, I'm looking at like Infernape and Monferno's moves, and it's like, oh no, they're not great. Because it's all like close combat and Flare Blitz.
Yep.
Which is not gonna really be good.
No.
But yes. Oh my god. Stop with the Fury Swipes, please. Thank you.
The most terrifying thing. Hey, Enrique.
Hey, Enrique. If anyone enjoy my stream, just know I'm beginner, so any types helpful. Yeah. Yeah, if anyone wants to swing over to War Turtle, he's just starting to stream. It's first time. Otherwise,
go down.
Good luck, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, any tips? Okay.
Oh.
That makes more sense.
Mm. There you go. This has been a much better patch of grass. It's all low level and baby stuff, unfortunately, but I can kill it, so
yeah,
it's kind of what we need right now.
Okay.
There you go. Do it yourself. Do it. Oh, okay. I have better special defense than I have physical, but at least that's something.
Okay.
There you
go. Between levels of the monkey here.
It's a monkey.
Boy, I was really hoping we'd get to Victory Road tonight and not just get decimated.
Right. At least we got decimated early enough that it doesn't feel like that we just lost everything and then have to sit on that again.
It still kind of does, Alhon.
I mean,
like no joke. We did lose about 2 weeks worth of training.
That's fair. You know what? Let's go in the cave for a few minutes.
The fact that I literally just evolved the Nidoqueen this episode.
Yep. That's I think the killer is that we finally got the Nidoqueen and then it went away immediately. Like it was that was frustrating.
Yeah. Let's see. Boom. Because yeah, from what we were telling, we still need... Our rival's highest Pokemon is 40, and we still have one more fight with them.
Mm-hmm.
As well as... that's not counting the Elite Four, who will shortly be after that.
A 20, like a 25 Pokemon gauntlet right there.
Right, and those sit around 40s to 46. So yeah.
Gold Silver has one of the lowest like combat curves in any Pokemon game, mostly because it's got the Kanto backend, but still that means leveling up at this point is gets tricky.
It's gonna be tough, and there is no guarantee that we will not be back here several times.
Right.
And again, if you've been watching, we are at the cap point for this area where we cannot capture any more Pokemon.
Yeah. There is a universe where this ends badly, but we're not gonna hope on that yet.
In that universe.
Right.
We've already had one failed timeline.
Yeah. Okay, we'll take out the Staryu. I didn't mean to reflect, but that's actually not awful.
Okay, one more level for Inferno and he'll evolve.
Awesome. There you go. Now you'll have an evolution that sticks.
Fingers crossed.
Fair.
Thing is, I gotta figure out a way around that Breloom if I come across it, because any physical attacks will make its sleep thing come out.
Yep.
And most of my Pokemon are physical attackers, except for Messnaw. So Messnaw might be the best offense against it.
Supersonic is actually going to be trouble on him. Let's swap back, and hello, Inferno. So I was going to ask you if you had a chance to step outside and see the complete lack of an eclipse that we had out here.
No,
but...
I did not invade the Fire Nation today. I'm sorry.
Nah, we'll just have to wait for the.
It was a bit cloudy for it.
We'll have to wait for a comment in a couple of months.
Yep.
Yeah, I did try to step outside because all my coworkers, I work for a company that stayed over, and they were much closer to the eclipse and were able to see it. Yeah, I stepped outside to see if I could see something, and it was just cloud cover. A friend of ours did send me some photos, though. Yeah, Nude Carbon did send some photos, though, that he got from his work site. So there were a couple breaks in the cloud cover above our state. Go. Yeah, I had no fewer than 4 coworkers who all took today off and are somewhere in like the central part of the country.
Really?
Like, yep. One I know went to Indianapolis. One went to Southern Illinois. One went to St. Louis. Like everybody went to go see it. And by what they were saying in our company chat, because they were logging on since they knew we were all watching too. What they were saying is that it absolutely was worth it, and I am genuinely jealous. So.
Yeah. See if I could. I'd put a poll up that's asked if anyone else saw it today, but
yeah.
Ooh,
a Ninetales.
Hello, madam.
Those
things can be tricky.
They can. We're just going to hope that superior mental firepower is going to do it for me. Okay, I can take an Ember. Yay.
So Alhon, I'm gonna admit something stupid to you, and I don't care.
Okay. Okay.
So I made it. I showed you guys because we have our chat for Ghostbusters.
Yes.
That I got my Ghostbusters Proton stream.
I'm so proud of you.
It's the best. It was so worth the money.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's your equivalent of like the Darth Revan lightsaber I've got behind me here. Like it's absolutely worth it.
I'm not gonna lie. There would be some days where like I'm not feeling 100%, and I come downstairs and I boot up the Proton stream.
Yep. Yep.
I'm like, I can take on the day now.
Yeah. No, that's a thing.
I flip the 3 switches, I increase the velocity, and I just hit the button, and we're good to go.
I mean, I have a collection of lightsabers for the exact same reason. They feel good to fire up and just be like, you know what? Just you hear that
Things
fire
may
up
be
and you see the
awful,
lights
but I
go,
live
but
in a universe where I got to buy this thing as an adult.
yes. And Kid Pixel is flipping, like absolutely doing
if I
jumps.
could go back in time and see freaking 5-year-old me with the real Ghostbusters Proton Pack,
Yep.
I'd be like, hey, in about 30 some years,
You're gonna have the time of your
you're
life.
gonna have this. Now I just gotta get the pack and then we're good. Or integrate it into the mod build.
Yeah. Man, that's what we need to spend some time like this spring and just completely set aside for each other and like finish those builds.
Oh, my thing is as soon as like I'm dealing with to keep things brief for people, I'm dealing with some stuff where I have to get things finished for my house for the city. So
Yep.
I'm on a deadline for that.
Yeah.
Once that deadline is taken care of, then I can actually free up a little bit. But unfortunately, that takes
that's absolute precedence. Yeah.
So
Absolutely. Okay, there you go. Go.
So let's see. Should I get close combat or keep Mach Punch?
That's a tough one, actually. Let's see. Mach Punch is Mach Punch still a normal type move, or is that a fighting?
No, it's fighting and it gets priority.
Okay, so you got
Close combat does a lot of damage, but it lowers your defense drastically.
I don't know if that's a trade-off I'm comfortable with.
Yeah, I think I'll keep old moves because Mach Punch is going to be good to just keep the priority, especially because Infernape isn't super beefy.
Right. He punches fast and gets out of there.
Right.
There you go. Yeah, I think that's probably a good move. Yay, congrats. Hi, Charizard.
Let's go.
Look at him. Crazy monkey.
It's Goku. That's my that's my favorite character from Zatchville.
Yeah.
I can't wait for him to find the One Piece.
Okay, screw this Charizard. You're not worth my time.
God, yeah, that one was
2 smoke screens and he dodged 2 surfs in the process. We're done.
Okay, yeah, he is not messing around.
Yep, not worth the risk. The longer fights go on, the riskier they get.
There we go. Okay. Definitely save. Oh yeah, let's check stats. See what
see what he's looking like.
Not bad. Special attack is still higher. Which I've got Flame Wheel. It doesn't learn Flamethrower, which would be really nice if it did.
Yeah. Flame Wheel is
I might
okay,
go back to
but
the move remember. Maybe there's something there.
at the worst, even if it's just Ember. Like, and I'll take Ember over.
Well, I got Flame Wheel.
Oh, Flame Wheel. I'm thinking Fire Spin. Sorry.
No, it does learn Fire Spin soon. But I wonder if it can learn
Fire
Stone
Spin
Edge
sucks.
I know. Yeah, it doesn't even burn. That's
No.
right.
Fire Spin was so useful in Gen 1 because it was a trap move. And then they took it away in Gen 2 and it's been worthless ever since.
Okay, explain to me how the monkey can't learn Poison Jab. It literally can throw feces.
Right?
Okay, it can learn Stone Edge.
Stone Edge could be useful.
The Stone Edge would be useful on Bug and Flying, which would be good because it is a fighting type. Okay, Stone Edge might not be bad.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll plant that seed because Dozam can also learn it.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so let's actually go check. Now that Abferno's at least at 36, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna check out Blackthorn. I think I might adopt your strategy for a little bit, just
Sure.
so Dozam can
Just
see
get
what
some
they
of these
fight.
lower level guys. Yeah. I like training up in that route by Victory Road there, but just the combination of Pokemon there, I have to swap out if I want to level up this Alakazam.
Oh yeah.
The Absol would be better, but also it's only an Absol and it does not hit hard. So
Let's see. What can you remember? Ember, Taunt, Punishment. The attack power increases the more the foe has powered up with stat changes.
So if your foe is doing a lot of focus energies, then you can hit Punishment and hit them hard, but it's very situational.
Right.
That's one of those
moves. Damage.
Yeah, that's one of those moves where you pump yourself up all the way, do one of those like baton pass style things to transfer the stats to the other guy, and then you do and then you hit him with a punishment from behind.
Right.
That was wow. We're gonna let that one sit for a moment, I guess.
Yep.
Anyway. Jeez.
All right, and Dodrio does not have anything worth it. Okay. Let's see. Do you do the?
I guess I do get to upload a YouTube short tonight.
Hey, there you go.
Oh, a Tyranitar. You actually might be worth trying to take down because you won't explode at least. Not doing it with you at least. You are a big scary ground dragon. I don't think you're actually a dragon type. You're just a big scary ground.
Rock and dark.
That's it. Okay.
Let's see. What do I want to give the monkey? Charcoal might not be bad, just so its fire moves gets boosted.
Always solid. Abferno's up to 34. Sweet.
Nice.
And Dozam is at 32 right now. He's getting there.
Mine is still at 25.
Yeah.
I did prioritize Abferno, so.
Yeah. And your Abferno's at what, 36 now?
36.
Yeah, so that makes sense. I've been doing a Lucky Egg EXP share combo, so
yeah.
Still faster than it would be otherwise, but it's kind of balanced out by the fact that I'm
chased by a fucking target lamp.
We will get you with our prices.
Spot the sale.
Okay, the shiny one speaks Finnish and then welcomes you to IKEA. I'm sorry, Swedish, not Finnish.
Oh,
I've been surrounded too much by Remedy games, so everything Scandinavian is Finnish in my head at the moment.
how dare you?
I know, right? They have a remake of Max Payne coming out, and I specifically bought like the original PC ports of Max Payne 1 and 2 so I can play them before the remakes come out. Because that is another classic that I never played back in the day. They were just a little bit before my time of playing mature-ish games. Which, I mean, it's Max Payne, it's only so mature, but still.
Yeah, that kind of came right on the precipice of when I was starting to get into more mature games.
My like slide into quote-unquote mature games came with the Orange Box. Time to date myself again. Came with the Orange Box in 2007, which if at the time, and I'd argue still is the greatest financial deal in gaming.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Are you kidding? Like it's one of those where like, yeah, I always, whenever I think about the Orange Box, I always will do a quick Google and be like, what's the Orange Box going for? Because it's worth just getting. Yeah, I don't think I still have my physical copy of it, which frankly is fine. The physical copy does nothing for you at this point, but it was incredible because what's really funny about it is I bought it purely because I wanted to play Portal because I heard Portal was great. It turns out, hey, classic, who knew? And I had heard of these Half-Life games, and this way I get the whole collection with them too. Cool. And then there's something called Team Fortress, whatever. And so I play Portal like all the way through. I play like Half-Life 1, and I'm most of the way through Half-Life 1 before I even boot up Team Fortress for the first time.
Yeah, and which of those games did I end up pouring 1,000 hours into while I was in college? I have,
Garry's Mod.
yeah, obviously Garry's Mod. But out of all those, I'm like, how did Team Fortress become my favorite game? Of course, now looking back on it, Team Fortress is incredible, but
Yeah.
that's what got me into things. And then my first act, that was what got me in, like, that was how I got my Steam account, was that. And then the first thing I bought for myself on my Steam account was, like, the next weekend, I had Christmas money because Orange Box was a Christmas gift. The next weekend, BioShock went on sale. And that was my first, nice. And now I'm going to play BioShock. And that's, it was all over at that point.
And now here's something we think you'd really like.
They were right. BioShock was great.
Absolutely. It is actually really interesting how, because we're getting to that point where BioShock 1, 2, and even Infinite is considered retro now.
Right.
And,
terrifying.
And people are going back and replaying them, and the amount of reevaluating BioShock 2 is getting is very interesting.
BioShock 2 was always great. I have stood on that pillar for a long time. That BioShock 2 was always great.
The combat, I did not care for the story. I think
that's fair.
The DLC Minerva's Den though is really good.
Yes.
And
yes, Minerva's Den's incredible.
Worked. But like in terms of like the story of BioShock 2, not as good.
That's fair.
And I'm not even saying like, how could you even stand up to him? Like, well, I really like the Minerva's Den story.
Yeah, no.
Like the one thing that always bugged me in BioShock 2 is, the fact that you're playing as like a big daddy. It's like, why are you a big daddy that has this, weird,
extra
imprinting
stuff
on this one character, and you're going through all this, and like, how did you survive and all that stuff? And the answers that are revealed are very like, duh. But it's like, yeah, but that feels so anticlimactic. Like, it felt like it was being built up to something.
Yeah.
Where Minerva's Den, the reveals you get in that all make sense.
Yeah. Minerva's Den's incredible. Yeah, I'd agree with you. I feel like the story is executed a lot more poorly in 2 than it is in 1. But mechanically, it's so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, mechanically, it feels
so
good. I'm not going to get into the politics of it because we're a politics-free stream. I like that they took a different direction with the political slant in BioShock 2 than BioShock 1. Yeah, no, it was good to have another point of view on things, and I like that.
Yeah, no, yeah. The philosophy and politics are great because the first game you get the Ayn Rand or the Ayn Rand perspective, and then the second game you get the
kind of the more like
Heaven's Gate.
The Heaven's Gate meets Marxian kind of thing. Yes. Yeah.
So yes, where the first game is all about the the self, and the second game is all about the community, and these words that I'm using are all in quotes. Yep.
We're not here to get too spicy with that, but just talking about it.
It's nice that it's 2 different takes.
Yeah,
on how both of those philosophies can fail in a utopia.
And then in Infinite teaches us that opening portals is cool. So that's the politics of Infinite.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's the one thing is I still really like Infinite.
I do too.
But I've come around to the DLC ruins everything.
Yeah, I never could. Well, one, this is especially back then. I was awful at stealth gameplay. I'm only competent at stealth gameplay. I'm not great at it. Really, like a Deus Ex was the first time I played a stealth game where I finally could do something in it. I very famously could not get out of the first level of Metal Gear Solid 2, and I tried it for like 4 hours. So like anything stealth is hard to begin with, and then the more the way the story went, it just undoes what is. As flawed as Infinite is, it has a very powerful and I'd say a very good ending. Like the actual ending montage is incredible.
Yes, I think the ending in Infinite is fantastic, and the fact that they decided to continue it.
Yeah, no, you can't follow up from it.
You can't really follow that up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I just don't know how I'm going to talk. It's difficult.
Practice. It's all I can say at that point. Yeah.
If you mean by you don't know how to talk in terms of your mic's not working, That is something where, again, you mentioned yours is on the fritz, and I don't really have an answer to that. But if it's in terms of just it's difficult to talk when you're just sitting there,
Mhm.
I'm gonna give you a cheat sheet. So I keep a to-do list or a notepad open, and anytime I think of something, I write it in there so that when I'm streaming, I can go through the list. Alhon and I infamously did that during a lot of the training streams.
Mhm.
Is I literally went down a to-do list of stream notes that I keep, and I just rattle off things that come to mind.
Yeah.
That's kind of how in the last one we were debating which is the best Nintendo games
Mhm.
for almost over 2 hours.
Oh,
So
I got
it's something
flack,
where
I got flack for that too because of how quickly
Wait, what?
I got flack for that list for how quickly I dismissed Perfect Dark.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
A friend of mine is a big Perfect Dark fan, and is not I'm not a big Perfect Dark fan.
I
And
never played it, so I can't say anything.
stylistically, level design, incredible. Both of them, like vibes, immaculate.
Mm-hmm.
How well it runs on a Nintendo 64. I cannot play it.
Dog poop.
That's
Awful.
and awful. And that is a me thing, but
Yeah.
it is a modern gamer. I'm being snooty about it as somebody who does still go back and replay like Banjo-Tooie, which also kind of chugs on the system.
Mm-hmm.
But I have real trouble playing Perfect Dark with how low its frame rate is. It is a miracle. It's a
fair.
miracle it runs genuinely, and I'm good with that. But
Mm-hmm.
ooh, not my style.
No, and that's very fair.
Mhm.
But yeah, see right there. That's something that Alhon and I were just following up on, and we got a quick little spiel out of that.
Mhm.
Yes, when you're alone, it's a lot harder. That's again why it's always good to just kind of keep notes. Or
Yeah.
like when I'm doing my art stream, I make it very clear I'm not really going to talk. If anything,
Yeah.
I'll talk about what I'm drawing.
Mhm.
But I'm not gonna say it's always easy to think of things, but there are ways around it.
Yeah.
Keeping notes is probably the best thing because there will be so many times where I'm just like, I have no idea what I want to talk about on stream, where I'm going live and nothing's happening.
Mhm.
Where I'll be in the middle of work, and then I'm like, oh, that's right. I wanted to talk about how I want to make a jar that I put a quarter in every time I watch a cold case thing, and the crime takes place in Wisconsin.
Yes.
See right there, that was a note that I had on my thing because I
Mhm.
wanted to bring that up because I'm really into like cold cases and things. Like Tessa and I are obsessed with Bose versus the World.
Yep.
And yeah, the amount of them that take place in Wisconsin.
It's wild. And it keeps happening too. Like every time you think, nothing more could happen, you find something new that's happening.
Yeah. It's look, there's three. I've made this very clear. There's three ways you end up in Wisconsin.
Mhm.
You either get funny,
Yeah.
start drinking,
Yeah.
or you kill people.
So most of the time, all three.
If you go for the trifecta, those are the worst ones. You watch out for those people.
Yeah, we call those
Figured out
Bears.
that I
We
have
call
a
those
mic that
Bears
isn't
fans.
broken. There you go. Yeah, use that mic. If that
Yeah.
mic's not broken, go ahead and start using it. Just make sure that it's not peaking or anything, and you're good to go.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's absurd how many.
Yeah.
I actually started watching a different channel because like I was watching so many.
Mhm.
It's like, here, try this channel, and there'll always be like, and Wauwatosa, son of a bitch.
Yep. And that's not even getting into how Wisconsin's the genuine UFO capital of the world.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, that's a genuine fact. They're the highest UFO sightings per capita in the world is the state of Wisconsin. And most
How?
of that is the Northwoods.
It better not be the Paulding Lights because that.
No,
got
no,
debunked.
it's not the Paulding Lights. It's basically drunk people in the Northwoods.
Oh well, no. At that point, that's just called hodags.
I mean, yes, it is just the Hodags because they're still out there and they're hungry. But
Yeah, they live in the hollow earth, and they're actually the real ones controlling the media, not the lizard people. Wake
Yeah.
up, sheeple.
yeah, don't you guys get this?
Yet again, Wisconsin's gonna have to come and save everyone.
Yeah, well, we're prepped for it. We've been fighting them off for the last 50 years. So,
Yep.
am I getting an educational lesson on hobos? No, you're getting an educational lesson on educated people.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
There's a difference between hobos and hodags. One of them smells worse.
Yep. I mean, it for a good long time. I used to work a job where I technically was in a new job every year because I did contracting, so I would hop from project to project. I
Ooh,
had
that almost killed me.
ooh, driploons can be spicy.
It's got its aftermath ability. I completely forgot about that.
I forgot they had that too. But there were a number of years where when, I'd introduce myself to my new team, we get to know each other, and we'd talk about where I came from, because I come from Eastern Wisconsin. Most of my family's still there. I've got a lot of ties still there. And I get to talk about how my mom went to school with a person who ended up becoming famously known for a killer documentary that was set in and around my hometown that aired on Netflix. So
Yeah.
like that's what people only know Wisconsin for: two things: killers and Packers.
Don't forget the amazing cheese, man. Come on.
I mean, the cheese too, but that kind of goes with the Packers side,
Right. All right. So let's see. Rock, grass. I don't want to. There we go.
Okay. Blast. There we go. And another 400. These Meganiums hit like bricks, but I get good XP off them.
Yeah.
600 and
Do you
400
got
respectively.
Signal beam or anything with Alakazam or no?
No. I would love that though. That would be incredible. I mean, the Meganium's basically just like using Magical Leaf and just using those almost the ultimate grass moves, but not quite the ultimates.
Right.
Enough that an Alakazam can hit those because they're all special type. So if they were physical, I'd be a lot more concerned, but they haven't been. And I'm not that far away from a Poke Center, so I can keep grinding for a bit.
Yeah, Dozam's actually doing pretty decent over here.
Good.
He's almost at 30.
Helps that you're getting grass types too.
Grass and psychics, so we're doing okay. And then a couple of fightings, so not the worst.
So kind of speaking of like, cold cases and stuff. I don't know if you've been interested in this, but I've been listening to the Red Thread podcast.
Yeah,
that's been fun.
Occasionally.
Yeah,
that one in Creepcast.
Creepcast is good too. Yep.
But yeah,
those are. I tend to like more of the Don't get me wrong. I love a good cryptid story, but I tend to like more of the kind of cold case conspiracy side of things. So
yeah, it really depends. Yeah,
yeah.
I tend to tune into Creepcast more just because I like the creepypastas. It does get a little weird when they go into like the two-parters.
Yeah.
Like it gets a little difficult to follow because it's just such a large gap.
Right.
But I find myself that when a specific red thread will come out, I go, ooh, and I instantly will listen to that one.
Yeah.
Like, what was it? The Toronto, well, not Toronto, the Denver airport.
The Denver airport. Yep.
Denver airport was one that I'm like, ooh, as well as Epstein.
The Epstein one was great.
The Epstein episode, very much had to tune into that one.
If you listen just to the first 3 minutes of the Epstein episode,
God,
you understand why.
3 minutes.
You understand why it's legendary.
The first 3 minutes of the Epstein one. So yeah, that's kind of where I get the toss up is like Creepcast. I'll usually always at least listen to them later in the week. But Red Thread is one where it's so hit and miss.
Yeah.
That it's one of those where I will very much check those out. I do have to listen to the Slender Man one, only because
it was decent. I'll say it was decent.
Because, again, Cold Case Wisconsin,
Yep.
Cryptid Hoopajube.
Yep.
I got as far as where they were talking about the Photoshop Friday that it originated from, and then I completely forgot. So yeah, I have to go and keep listening to that.
They touch on Ah, crap. I'm gonna just have to take the gamble. Oh no, I can run. I'm gonna run. They touch on it a little bit near the end of the episode. The episode is more focused on the media
Actual
of it.
Slender Man? Okay.
Yeah. But they definitely comment on it and do like the last like 15 minutes they talk about the case. Which amusingly, Wisconsin, if a friend of mine is also like went to school with the victim of the Slender Man case. So it's like, again,
No way.
No, dead serious. Like,
Crazy.
just connections are so weird.
Wisconsin, everyone knows each other.
Everyone's trying to kill each other, I guess. I don't know.
Or again, make you laugh, drink with you, or kill you.
Yeah, yeah. You'll know right away if if you like, if you're liked, I should say. I keep getting, like, on my Instagram reels and stuff, I keep getting videos, and I swear it's because I was in California once at the beginning of the year, but I keep getting videos of people from California who are visiting Wisconsin and are just utterly amazed at the existence of this state, being like, the gas prices are so cheap, they still give you plastic straws, and people are genuinely nice. It's like, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why we don't want to go to California.
Yep. You want to lie about 10 seconds? All right, good luck, War Turtle. You got
Yep.
this.
Yep. Ooh, a Craniados or Rampidos, sorry.
Aren't those just rock type?
I think so.
Or rock ground?
I mean, the type that says I'm setting up my Feraligatr to be safe. Oh no, it had Pursuit.
Right. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh,
Oh, I didn't know they had Pursuit.
I didn't either. That was a close one.
That was... Started enjoying myself again. Look where it got me.
I had hope, damn it.
Right? Okay, we're gonna go heal up from that, and I've got another checkbox on my run from immediately list.
Mm-hmm. Man, so many of them have pursuit.
Yeah, this has been a weird area for Pokemon to have pursuit. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of them, and there's Absols in that grass too. So it's like I've got to run from Absol, I've got to run from Rampidos now. Although it was a 25, which is about as spicy as Pokemon get in that patch. So as long as
but even then, it can still as long
can
as
still
you run, I guess.
Yeah, as long as you run, it's fine, and I believe you can still get hit by a crit on that. So I got to be careful.
Right.
So running's really my only option for a safe way out. On the other hand, a Venonat will get cooked.
As long as it doesn't have signal beam.
We're gonna make sure that goes down fast.
Let's.
There you go. While we were sick this past weekend, we ended up spending all of Saturday watching the first 2 seasons of Justice League Unlimited again, because Bard had never actually sat down and watched it. Like, she's seen bits and pieces of things, but never had actually watched it. I forgot how good that was.
I remember it having some of the best episodes, and it's weird because you wouldn't think it would be Unlimited, where it had all of the, not duplicate, but the menagerie of heroes.
Yeah.
Where my I want to call it Mandela effect.
Sure.
Wants me to think that it was always the original Justice League that had the better episodes. It's like, no, I think the only one that actually people talk about from that is where they go to the parallel universe and the Flash is dead and all that stuff.
And partially because that episode and the finale are kind of the two that have serious implications on Unlimited, because most of the plot of Unlimited is driven by the fact that that parallel universe episode happens. I need to go back and rewatch some of the 2-parters in Classic Justice League, because there are a number that I remember being really good. But Unlimited, at least the second season specifically, It's broken up into 3 seasons when you watch it online and stuff now.
Okay.
But the first season does a lot of setup and gives you a bunch of good like side character episodes. The second season is in my opinion, the best one, because that is where you get the actual like arc of the show. Is the second season. Third season is very not great in my opinion, but you get a couple fun things in there at least.
Okay.
The third season also is the season that was made after they had finished their, hey, we were only going to do 2 seasons and we've made our finale episodes for the entirety of the DC animated stuff, and then we got a third season of the show, so what do we do? It had that kind of energy.
Darkseid in or whatever.
Yeah, the third season is the one that has Darkseid.
Yeah,
which isn't bad. There's some good stuff.
Darkseid.
Yeah, that's really all you could do. It's like, well, guess Darkseid. That's the guy.
That's it. That's the plot.
That's the Shrek one. Yeah, but yeah, we were rewatching that and really had a good time with that. The Cadmus arc is so well done, and it's one of those like, it's the storytelling chops it takes to tell using a no one can really die kids show on Cartoon Network to tell the story about balance of power and where does power, morality, and oversight all intersect, like especially in terms of like the US government versus the Justice League, who are kind of autonomous, like who's actually in the right in all of this, and the answer is kind of nobody. That you don't get that in too many other kids shows especially at that time.
No.
Maybe a little bit in like anime, but not definitely not in the West.
Well, I'm trying to think of like stuff that had
maybe
complex morality.
Avatar.
That's the thing is like,
that's basically
around that time though. It's gotta be around then, which that was like the heyday of kids WB, and it's like, okay, what was the shows that had that? It's like, well, it was a lot of the WB shows, like Batman the Animated Series, Static Shock, Batman Beyond.
Yeah, which were like all those. Yeah. Because
then it's just like
that's why I say Avatar. It's the only other like Western or original show where they even dive into some of those questions, and they don't dive into it nearly as far as JLU does, or at least that's blatantly, we'll say.
Right. Yeah. I'm trying to think, and it's like I don't know. X-Men Evolution, does that count? Do we even mention that?
Maybe. I never got really a chance to watch that when I was a kid, but I heard a lot of people really liked it.
It's
trust me, that
there's
doesn't
a lot
bother
of
me.
nostalgia for it, but it's very 2000s.
Sure. That's okay. That means we're gonna get we're getting X-Men 97 now, which means in about 8 years we're gonna get the announcement of X-Men Evolution 2007.
It would be like, in 3 years, we'll get X-Men 2000.
Yep.
Oh, that would be so bad.
I know too many people who would say it's good.
I know, like I don't. It's not a bad show. It's one of those where it's very much a product of its time. Where, like, again, great example of like things that are just products of their time, like the whole Gambit crop top debate, where people are just like, it's a agenda thing. It's like, no, that was just the 90s.
That was the 90s. That's just what it was.
That was just the 90s. What are you talking about? The burliest, toughest dudes had crop tops.
Right. Like, just look up find any old episode of American Gladiators and just understand.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. It's like, that will explain everything. I'm gonna have to probably swap this out. That's fine.
And it's gonna be the same, where it's just like they're gonna be seeing a show where all the dudes have their underwear pulled up to past their navels, and all the girls have exposed navels, and it's just like, nah, that was just the 2000s.
Yep, that's how it was. Everything was punk and edgy.
Yep.
Yeah, we did have that with Justice League too, because again, story about a government in a TV show that was made in 2007. There was definitely a lot of 9/11ism in there. So
oh god, yeah, that's right.
I mean, everybody was dealing with that in their own way for a long time. But it's also this has been the year of me like making 9/11 jokes, and every time I make one, having that like cold realization that there are kids who never lived in that era.
Yeah.
And it's been that way for a while, but this is the year that it hit me on.
Mm-hmm. It's been long enough.
Yep. Let's put it this way. There are functioning alcoholics who never saw the towers. So.
It's true.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's dark and gloomy. Let's see.
We're getting into the deep cuts here tonight.
Oh, hey, look, a Gorbis.
How did that happen?
Oh, whoa. Hey, got a bikini shell, bro. That's weird. Anyways. Yeah, it's so weird. Have you seen the X-Men 97 at all?
I haven't. I didn't really grow up watching the X-Men show because Fox did not come in for a while when I was a kid, so I missed the heyday of it.
I never caught like every episode, but that's kind of how I was introduced to the X-Men. If anything, I caught more of the Spider-Man cartoon.
That's me. I watched a lot of Spider-Man.
So, but I remember like bits of it. I don't remember where the series left off. I think it was like shortly after the Phoenix arc.
I think so.
I remember that was a prime time event where that was on like Fox at like 7 p.m.
That they actually, yeah,
they premiered it. Like that was a big deal. But it's not bad.
Yeah, because I think X-Men, it does kind of end on a cliffhanger, if I remember right, which is why X-Men 97 is a thing.
I don't think it's an intentional cliffhanger.
Yeah.
I think it's just a, interest in the show dissipated.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna ditch that. Yeah, because
mine is not bad.
It's not bad, but I don't know that I want to give up one of my other moves right now for it.
Oh, fair enough.
And also, I can't leave Alakazam out in the field for too many turns where he's not doing a move with the way his stats are.
Squishy he is.
Yeah. Like him doing recover is one thing, but him doing a stat boost and taking a free shot might be a life or death situation. He needs to.
If he was higher level, yeah.
He needs to go first and punch hard, and there's no way around that.
Right.
That's kind of why I'm keeping both Psycho Cut and Side Beam right now. Is whichever one hits harder is going to be the one that we stick with.
Right. All right. So my Dozam is at 32 now.
Okay.
So he's getting there.
Where am I at on both my guys? I'm at 36 and 35.
Okay.
We have made some good progress.
Yeah, I'll say we've made good progress. We might be able to potentially dip a toe into Victory Road again.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Kind of one of those cases of we'll put the EXP share on somebody and
yes,
can kind of back
siphoning.
Yeah.
Health one.
Yep. Yeah, I remember kind of going back to the cartoon talk though. Like, did you ever? And I know I only sought this out because I'm a stupid Spider-Man fan. But did you ever see the Spider-Man Unlimited TV show?
Which one was Unlimited? Was that the? Oh wait, no, because I played the GameCube game. Yes, I vaguely know about it.
Yeah.
If I'm remembering it correctly. That's the one that was more like hard edges kind of cartoon.
Yeah, it's
and the symbiote was made to like cure cancer.
I don't remember if that was the case. This is the one where he gets in a rocket ship and flies to fake Earth.
All right, I'm going to be honest. I don't remember that.
Okay, you might be thinking around the same time as when they had the MTV series, where it was like that early CG series, where it's Neil Patrick Harris.
Neil Patrick Harris, yeah.
Yeah. So maybe that's some of it. No, Spider-Man Unlimited is the Marvel team panicking because they realized that Batman Beyond was a success.
Nope. I remember that. Yep, I remember. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because for the longest time, or for a brief period, I got him confused with Spider-Man 20XX.
Yes.
So
it is not a good show, but it is one of those like buck wild of like, if you have an hour and a half and like a 3 beers that need to get consumed at that moment, It is why it's worth watching a couple episodes just to be like, this is so strange, because the art style is so messed up. The story is really weird, and it's supposed to be a direct sequel to the Spider-Man 90s animated series, which ends on a cliffhanger. But so it like picks up one single plot thread from that, but leaves the big one, namely that Mary Jane was kidnapped at the end of the series and has, you know, and
she fell into a portal and we thought she died.
Yeah, and that was the end. That was kind of the end of the series,
and we never saw her again.
And then just it's like, nope, you are going to the Earth that is on the direct opposite side of the sun. You're going to fight with a bunch of mutant animal people against Venom and Carnage, who are redesigned and buck wild. And your best friend is the Green Goblin, who's like total. Just the only thing he has in common with the Goblin is that the word Goblin is in his name. Like, it's so weird.
Yeah, I remember that. And the fact that you're like, it was used to combat the hype of Batman Beyond. I'm like, it would be around the same time, son.
Yeah, it's like a year or two after. It only got 12 episodes before it was canned because it was hot garbage. And
well, and like, how long did Batman Beyond last? 2 seasons, right?
3 seasons in a movie.
3 seasons in a movie.
Yep.
And the movie is actually legit.
The movie's really good.
Joker.
Yeah.
Because they went pretty hog wild on the quality of animation for that movie too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even from the series, the animation on the movie is a step up. Like they were in their prime at that point.
Fluid.
And they were able to tell, like, you were able, it was the first instance of and I mean, it's appropriate that it's Batman, because Batman is the first serious, like, product to do legacy characters and do them well, where it's like, it's passing off a mantle as opposed to forcing something. So, and because they've done it with the Robins, they did that even in the animated series to a degree, because it's 2 different Robins through the course of the animated series.
Yes.
And so you were able to pass it off just with Batman and do it in a way where it felt natural. Like at every step of it didn't feel forced. It didn't feel like we were going to gimmick our way into doing Batman of the future. They made it work.
Right. Yeah, they did kind of just build how a universe that a natural Gotham would kind of become.
Yeah.
Like there really wasn't, how do I put it? Because there wasn't a, future, I know people are gonna be like, but wait, there wasn't like future Joker. There was just the Jokers.
Right.
Or like there wasn't, future Poison Ivy.
No.
There was like, it felt like the world was thought out a little more.
Yeah.
Where the Spider-Man one, they literally just launched him into a new world. They literally just called it, they didn't have to call it Earth.
It was just Counter Earth.
Anything else.
Yeah.
And just, Venom and Carnage happened to be there. Because the thing, I think I remember this, is the reason he's even there is because he saw Venom and Carnage go into the spaceship.
Yeah.
And he followed them.
Yeah, and then they just set themselves up as like, oh, well, we rule this now, and now Spider-Man's fighting us, and nothing's changed.
Yeah, and that's just why Venom and Carnage are there, because they're the 2 most popular villains.
Right. Yeah, while Batman Beyond, like, you get a couple of cameos of classic characters, but they're always used appropriately. None of them are overplayed. Like Terry doesn't really share any of the true Rose Gallery outside of
his own.
Yeah, and he has an established Rose Gallery that got set up through the first 2 seasons of that show. Like there are recurring villain characters that are his villains, and they feel like they would be his villains.
Right.
So I can gush about Batman Beyond forever. I love that show.
Well, and that's something they did in Justice League Unlimited, is they actually concluded Batman Beyond in it, right?
They did. Very controversially, but they still did. They do a couple twisty things with one of the characters that a lot of people were kind of scratching their heads at, but that episode where they do that was also supposed to be the final episode of the DC universe entirely, so it was going to be one of those, we're just going to do a thing and kind of just live with it. And then they got another season, so it made everyone have time to stop and think and be like, actually, I don't know, but
hang on a minute. Yeah.
But let's put it this way. There are still Batman Beyond comics coming out, and like Terry's going to be showing up in the animated like Crisis on Infinite Earths movie that's coming out soon. And you don't hear anything about Spider-Man Unlimited anymore. So I wonder.
Well, now it's the 20XX that took over for that.
20XX predates him by a long shot, actually.
No, but I'm just saying, when it's just like you think of a future Spider-Man,
oh, it's always been 20XX.
The Unlimited Peter Parker or Miguel O'Hara.
Yeah.
Especially after Beyond the Spider-Verse came out. Like,
absolutely.
There's no way you're dethroning Miguel now.
No way. It's one of those things where I would be more impressed if Spider-Man Unlimited even got a little cameo in the second Spider-Verse movie. But
I mean,
no,
he
it's all
might have
Miguel.
been in the background of that.
Well, so many were.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see, what are we at? 920.
Mm-hmm.
I might try to push myself to Victory Road and see what I can do there.
Okay, we can take a couple steps in there and
try not to die.
Yeah. Do we have a Breloom plan?
Well, yes, the Messna.
Okay.
Messna is going to be my best bet, because Dozam is 33, Abferno is 36,
mm-hmm.
and then we have 38, 38, 42, 42.
Sure.
So, might just push it there, or at least I'm going to go to Victory Road now. Or the area outside of it.
Okay. I will head that way too.
Because I know there's like the Obama Snow I can fight.
Mm.
As well as Rosa Raid.
I'm actually going to take a few chances on being inside Victory Road. I think I'm going to do better leveling there than on the outside, just because of all the things that can wreck my party.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to poke inside then too.
Okay. I'm going to actually switch out to Wizidos, because he's kind of my tank right now.
Heal? Yeah.
I just healed before I did this, so.
Did I heal? I think I did. Yes, I did. Okay, I pulled a smart.
Oh, hi, Swell Out. I can just Earthquake forever. An Earthquake is very...
ground shake.
Earthquake is effective on everything all the time, unless you're a bird, in which case you're not worth it. Yeah. Oh, that actually reminds me, I need to check something. Oh, I do have somebody who still... Oh, Shucky has strength. Okay, I thought my Golduck has strength for a moment. Golduck has cut, that's what it was.
Oh, okay.
Which
He'll be okay
probably not going to be a factor anymore, so... Hi, Sharpedo.
Sharpedo.
Which... You're dark type, you're water. That's not... And I will crunch back. Actually, I probably didn't want to do that because he has that stone.
He's the dark.
No, he's got the rough skin thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ah.
Come on. Oh, so close.
There we go. Man, these Sharpedos.
Ooh, try attack. Hell yeah.
That's good. I'll take that.
Absolutely, I'll take try attack. Oduck was actually going to learn try attack next, so.
Oh, an Azurel. Sure.
Yep.
Okay. We'll use an egg bomb. I missed.
Yep. I'm gonna throw an egg at this baby. No one look.
We're gonna use an egg bomb. There it goes. It's explosive egg.
Back to the womb.
Do you like yours over easy or scrambled?
Ooh.
Yep.
Dang, that Ralts hit hard.
Hmm.
Well, he got a critical off on me. But the fact that a Ralts did half damage to me.
Yeah. Still rough.
Still rough.
Mm-hmm. And crunch again.
So far, so good.
You.
Okay, Corian. We're just gonna.
Oh, Firefang.
Oh wait, a nose bite. I was gonna throw out Messna on. I'm like, wait a minute,
Nope,
nose
nope.
bite.
Yep. Yeah, better safe than sorry here. Even their ice stuff won't do too much against you. Okay, we are making some progress. Okay, let's switch Dozam in just for some swapsies.
Nice. All right, Chucky is 43.
Awesome. I'm gonna see if I can go get that item that's sitting up there. I can work with an Azrael. Okay. And side beam that.
You're officially streaming? Oh, congrats, War Turtle. Keep going, man. You got
Mhm.
this.
Critical hit for 1 HP. Always satisfying. Okay. I'm gonna do this little maze. Get myself that item, and then probably escape rope my way back out. Oh, these especially with these Azraels.
Ooh. Hello.
Ooh, a Sceptile. That's fun. Ooh, a Sceptile.
Yeah. Fly would be good. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got leaf blade shit.
Ooh.
I should be fine.
Yeah, you're resistant to it.
I know. It still is like, huh?
Yep. Yeah, I am still
panic.
Sceptile. Yeah.
Oh, and it's got pursuit. Okay, good to know.
Okay. I found another lucky egg. Okay.
There we go. One shot.
One shot, one opportunity.
And that made me ding. 35.
Beautiful.
Dang.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Goddamn beautiful.
You are dark, so I need to run. And I'm going to check down here, and then I will escape rope back out so I can heal. If I can hit that 37, that would feel a lot more comfortable making my way through this. There we go.
There you go. Nice.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Anything here? Yep.
Oh, yes, there is.
Oh, right in this little nook and cranny here. A Dawnstone.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh, what evolves off a Dawnstone?
Togekiss or Togetic and Perslia, or essentially Gallade.
Okay.
I think those are the two. I can't remember.
Oh, yep, that's it. It's Krillia into Gallade and Snorunt into Frostlass.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Because I don't have a Krillia. I might have. Do I have a Snorunt? No, I don't have a Snorunt. Thought I did for a moment. Okay.
Let's do that chat. I'm just so scared no one is
Jamie.
gonna show up, so I'm just here talking to myself. Well, that's kind of the game you play, though. Like, there's a good chance you might not have anyone for a few streams. There is no guarantee people are going to always tune in right away.
Yep.
And if your concern is that people aren't watching, don't get too upset about it, because it's just kind of how Twitch's algorithm can work. It's starting and being consistent, but you can't expect a bunch of people right away. It's a little unreasonable. And there are going to be streams where no one shows up. I have streams where no one shows up.
We've had a couple of these streams where no one showed up.
Right, where no one showed up. It's just Alhon and I. And if you're concerned that you're talking to yourself, that's not something to be worried about. If anything, it gives you a chance to practice and figure out how you want to go about... There it is. And gives you a chance to figure out how you want to go about your stream. So the best advice I give you is don't be scared if people aren't there, or that you're just sitting there talking to yourself. That's kind of just how streaming can go. I mean, back before this, it was people doing Let's Plays, and you literally are just talking to yourself, and you're hoping that people past tense will come and watch your thing. So I would say don't worry about it. Like, just go and do it. Get a feel for it, get comfortable, and see how it goes. But if you're just hoping that people are just going to tune in right away, the harsh truth is that you're not always going to have people tuning in. Yeah. Especially if you're doing this off the cuff, too. Like, if you haven't gone into anything like a Discord or Twitter or anything to tell people that you're streaming, who's going to know?
It's always slow kicking off something. Really, what's going to help you is, you know, especially if you have, you know, some friends and family and stuff that would want to watch that, set up a regular time and a regular schedule, and that's going to help build onto things. So
right. But yeah, the best advice we can just give is just start streaming. Just go for it. Yeah. And if people don't show up like right away, don't worry. It happens.
Boom.
Oh, this freaking Breloom.
They're always...
Oh, and it hit me with a force palm.
Oh,
so now I'm paralyzed.
Yep.
These might be ones I just have to run from.
Yep, that's might be the case, because they're not fun to deal with.
Even paralyzed, though, I'm still faster than him.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's that combination of, like, I'm a strong fighting type, I can take good hits, and then on top of it, if you punch me back, I'm putting you to sleep. Like,
I just... Ugh.
Yep. Yeah, I think I'm going to escape rope out of here and get myself healed up. Okay. I hit 37 with Dosam. So
I am trying to catch up on the items that you found. I think you found one south of here.
Yes. It was like against the left wall between two rocks.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to remember your moves, Jirachi, but I do a pursuit, so.
Where is my rope? Somebody find me a rope. There it is.
Oh, that did jackin' shit.
Oof.
All right. Try attack.
Try attack
is
because it's just a psychic. Try attack should punch it real hard.
Or try it, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say tri beam, but I'm like, wait a minute, that's more DBC.
Yeah. Wow.
Still
okay.
Nothing. Okay, so I can't use the monkey.
What is Jirachi? Like, am I missing
Steel
a type
psychic.
here? Oh, it's steel. That's it. That makes sense.
Yep. So we'll try Sentient.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna go run back to the hut here.
That's gotta be some good EXP if I can get someone to take down Jirachi. Man.
Yeah. I mean, at least it's consistent, and it doesn't look like. Oh.
All right, we're running.
You know, at a certain point.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
At a certain point in every Pokemon trainer's life, they have to make a decision. What are you going to do with your life? Are you going to sit here fighting a Jirachi all day? No. Go out and get a job.
Nerd. Heart scale. Oh, nice.
That's useful.
Okay. Let's see. I'm also. Let's see. I don't think I need to escape rope yet. Let's just check my guys. Okay, everyone's doing okay health-wise.
One more fight. Oh, hello, Delibird. I actually don't trust.
Give me your delicious EXP, Delibird.
I actually don't trust you because that explodey is very physical. But we'll just let our other friend take you down. Give me a poison. 96. Okay. Slash.
There we
Heal
go.
me. Oh, okay.
Nice. Yeah, those septiles basically give me almost a full ping.
Nice. I mean, third evolution, like in their mid-30s, makes sense.
I wish I could give that much experience in my mid-30s.
You know, if somebody killed me, they probably would get that much experience. Starly.
Joke's on them.
Joke's on them. I'm worth a ham sandwich. Good luck.
You owe me experience. Yeah, I can't get to that. Okay. It's an up and around.
Hmm.
Oh, a
Ooh,
Flareon. That's right,
Flareon.
there's gonna be new Pokemon on this floor.
Up. I got a legendary spawn here. Who's in here?
Yours was Raikou.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Come on, Wizardos.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, something to think about. As soon as you get to that second floor, there'll be new Pokemon.
Yeah, I
Because I've just run into Flareon.
Nice. I poked in there. I'm doing. It looks good. I kind of reset so I could top my guys off because I had I was running out of some moves. So
Yeah, that's fine.
and Raiku's down.
Oof, that Flareon did some work. So, yeah.
I've got 2 more escape ropes. I'm gonna buy a bunch more before we clear this for good.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how far in on that second floor is the fight, and I'm not ready to do that fight. So
No, I am also in agreement of
Mhm.
this is just gonna be kind of a good area to
yeah, kind of poke at for a little.
poke at. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Because let's see, he shows up like right at the exit. So
Okay,
as long as we don't go to the exit, then we'll be fine.
sure.
Oh, nice, a Grottle, perfect. Here comes quadruple damage.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Use your curse on yourself. That's gonna not help you.
Enjoy. Attack him with the target lamp.
And he's gone.
No, he endured it
Of course he did.
because curse raises your physical defense.
True.
So he just pulled off 2 of them, but I'm still gonna be able to hopefully finish him with the heat. There's a third.
Yep. Oh, this poor Swalot. Like I hit him with a Psy beam. He was reeling, and then he used Encore. Like,
do it
just-
again.
buddy. I can't defend you from that. That's on you.
Look, the fentanyl crisis is hitting all of us. We gotta go kick somehow.
Oh, it's you again. You're the one I have to be careful around.
It's the GLaDOS. Oh, it's you.
Yep. Oh, it's you.
Oh, it's you.
No. At 36.
I should be able to.
Goodbye. Just goodbye.
Yeah, we ain't messing with Voltorbs here.
Yep.
In this economy?
Run. I'm watching very closely to make sure that I don't make a mistake anytime I see something spicy pop up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, an Azrael. You're not worth much, but I'll take it.
Here's the thing is I'm getting pretty good stuff for Dozam to fight, but
Mm-hmm.
Abferno is not really lucking out.
He might have to be wearing experience share for a little bit and hope.
Maybe. Or that I just got to take him outside for just a little bit and just have him run around.
Sure. I can go back out there with you now. I'm feeling a little bit more confident with my guys that I've got.
I'm feeling okay going through here, at least getting it cleared out to where we would run into the trainer. Or to our rival.
Okay.
We're not going to be able to get it done tonight. We only have 20 minutes left of the stream.
Sure. Yeah, like I said, I want to get like some more potions and stuff before the rival fight.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But so far, knock on the proverbial wood, I'm running into things that, believe it or not, Dozam is able to handle.
Mm. Which is nice. Like, a Dodrio really isn't the worst bird you could be carrying around if you need to carry a pure bird.
Right.
Slash again, thank you. And then I will top off the up for now. Nice. And
Okay.
super potion.
Try
So
and
that'll be
actually
fun.
finish it. There we go.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I want to find this item up here, and then I'll leave the cave.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's the right, it looks like. Huh.
Oh, it's to your left. You went the wrong way on it.
Well, there is another path up there. Yeah, I think I gotta go up and around and like drop or something.
Ah, got it. Okay, it's not.
It's a battle of the brains on your end.
I see that. Yes.
Hmm.
Brains versus brawn. Haha.
Wait, what is that? Really, the New Yorker or whatever? They're holding it up and they're just like, who will get the joke first?
Yes. Yes. The plebeians won't understand. Hey,
I get it.
Hey,
you,
Bushman
of
G.
course I get it, but if I explain it to you, then you won't get the nuance.
Oh. Hey, Bushman G. Welcome. Glad to have you with us for the first time. Doing some Pokemon SoulBound Nuzlocke. Getting near the end.
Yes.
That hit hard.
Ooh. Don't lose your doggo. Was it
No.
a critical or just in general hit?
That was like 2. Plus I think
okay.
a confusion hit at the same time, so.
Gotcha.
Wait. Thank you.
Oh yeah, you got okay, yep.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Stop this. There you go.
There you go.
That's what we were looking for.
He's still alive.
And one more.
There you go.
We'll take that. Yeah, go away, Perry.
Platypus?
Perry? A Pokemon trainer? The Pokemon trainer?
How many gym badges does he have?
Oh, it's my gym badginator. With it, I will take all the gym badges in the tri-state area.
Oh, yep, see, we got Miss Magus on this floor.
Yep, there she
there's
is.
drop holes, so.
Yep. Okay, Wizardos, do your thing. Raikou, use Thunder Shock. Luckily, I've got leftovers.
Yikes, okay.
How is my guy, like my big explode faster than a Raikou?
Look, don't question it. Just
Yeah, I'm
let
not going.
it happen.
I'm happy about it, but Inferno hit 38. How are we looking stat wise? Better than I thought, actually.
There we go. All right, so I want to drop down this hole and then
See where it takes you.
yeah, we're gonna quickly scan though. Oh, and there is an item in the corner, so definitely check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Spooky plates. You just pick it up and it just goes boo.
Boo!
Oh, and
An
I'm right on an item.
Azelf. Oh, wow.
And Azelf on the shelf.
Yes.
See, that's the one I wanted.
Because that would have given you free reign to
Damn
make
it!
that joke. Oh,
Dubious
come
disc.
on.
It's not the upgrade,
No,
thankfully.
okay.
But
Because you already have a dubious disc, if I remember right. Okay.
yeah, it's already been stated, everyone. If I come across upgrade, we're still going to evolve Poduk in honor
Yep.
of his death. Okay, so
They're going to one shot or come close? Come close.
okay.
Hit me
there we go.
again. And then I'll bite. And then I'll finish that.
Ooh, Stardust. Okay,
This is good.
money's good.
Mm-hmm. Do a quick top off. Yeah, I'm burning through most of my potion supply, but Togepi.
Now where's the egg bomb?
Right? Hey, get over here, Togepi. I got a score to
The bird
settle.
is just like for the nest.
Down there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see what you mean now. With Frostlass.
Ice Ghost.
Mm-hmm. Which probably means
Might have pursuit.
you. Thank you. Goodbye.
You can never tell with some of those. So yeah, you
Right.
go up the ladder, and then there should be an item up there, and then you can drop down the hole, and you'll land on an item spot too.
Okay. That works for me.
Ooh. Oh, there's a rock smash item.
Mm-hmm.
You bastards.
Side beam. Down.
Ooh.
38 Dozam. Ooh, a
Nice.
gold bat.
I've got the perfect friend for you.
Right?
So I just did a little 35-minute welcoming stream, and someone that I'm friends with came to my stream. Great!
There you go.
Fantastic!
That's how
There
you
go,
do it.
That's all it takes.
Yep.
And then, yeah, just start next time, just keep going longer and longer, and
Get more and
You'll
more
be good.
comfortable with it. Yep.
yeah, that's all you gotta do. That's it.
I've got a
So
Zubat in my
congrats.
cave. Things feel normal.
Normality is restored,
Right?
and the world was at peace. Air cutter, yeah, I'll say I don't think air cutter's super strong.
And up. Okay, you said this hole right away here?
Okay, so go to the far right though. There's an item in one of those rocks.
Oh, I see. Stardust.
There you go, and then drop down that hole, and you'll land on an item.
Okay.
All right, yeah, man, getting.
Okay. And Abra. Well, I have a
Can
shot
you
at
kill
it.
it before it disappears?
Probably not. Let's see what happens. Nope, it's out.
Please.
Bye.
Bye bye. Well, I think let me
Whee.
relax and go to bed. So see you and have fun and good luck. Thanks, man.
Yep,
Good,
thank you.
Congrats on your first stream. Keep it
Mhm.
up, okay?
You'll get there. Yeah, I'll take your little thing. Okay. The eerie thing. Okay, thanks, buddy.
Oh, Floatzel. I remember these ones.
And
can be kind of
X defend. Ah. Oh,
Mew.
hi.
Well, hello to you too, Mew. Again, where were these when we first entered?
Right?
There's been so many good ones where it's like, and what did we get? Jirachi and Azurill.
Mhm. Yep. Oh, good thing I swapped out. I did remember she had Mega Punch.
Oh.
Oh.
And she punches hard for such nubby hands.
Yep. Yeah, when I got this game way back when, I was able to get it in the window when Mew was a free download.
Nice.
Oh yeah, because Mew can transform.
Is that anything that you can beat with a dark Pokemon?
Flash.
Bug and fighting, if you got any. Because you fly.
Hey, guess what?
Oh, but it's faster. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh.
Wow.
Oh. Uh-oh. And it's gonna get a free hit on you, I think. Oh, no. Oh. Where's this going? This is a little nail biter here.
Oh!
You gotta go.
Hey, so I got my item, and hey, convenient. There's an escape rope here. How did that get in my back pocket? Gonna use it. Bye.
Look at this rope. Bazinga.
Oh, not after all that happened today. Nope, not happening. We're not letting that happen.
Yeah.
Out.
Well, that actually might be a good place for me to use mine too, and we can heal up and prepare for our next adventure next time.
Mm-hmm. Wow, I did not expect that to be where that went.
Well, now you know too, Mew can transform. You can set yourself up.
I always forget it because like that's her default setup is it's Mega Punch, Transform, Psychic, and Barrier. Yeah. That's the traditional Mew setup.
Right.
So. Okay. Well, let's take a look at where we're at stat-wise, at least. Both Dosam and Inferno are up to 38 for me.
Nice.
Take it. So...
that special... Even though the special attack is not its boosted one, it's still looking pretty good.
I'm not upset about this. That's looking solid. And that's still a 100 special attack and a 106 speed. That's kind of the most important part here.
With synchronized, too.
Yeah. Hey, welcome, uneventful Miltank, I think.
Welcome. You're catching the end of the stream,
uneventful Miltank. Thanks for
Miltank?
Something. I'm trying to pronounce this. Uneventful Militk, Militk, something like that.
Okay.
But hey, thanks for tuning in. Welcome.
Yeah. So looking at our Pokemon right now. My Dosam is also sitting at 38. Mm-hmm. Attack 91, speed 84, so it's doing okay. It's doing its glass cannon thing. Mm-hmm. Still would like to get one more nice move on it, so it might honestly get the Stone Edge.
That might not be a bad move for it.
No.
And especially if you have it as one of your lead-offs, you're able to drop Stone Edge quick on it. And then, people are going to swap in. Each of the Elite Four have 5 to 6 Pokemon, so...
Oh, no, you're thinking Stealth Rock.
I am thinking Stealth Rock, thank you.
Stone Edge has high critical, though.
Got it. Okay, I was
It's like got 5 PP, but it's usually a high critical.
Okay, that's what it was.
Just a good overall rock move.
Mm-hmm.
And then Inferno...
pretty all-around, very attack-heavy.
Yep.
But
mine's at 2 levels below yours, so
slightly better special than physical, but its physical's not a slouch.
No. So it's pretty all right.
And then my Inferno is very much an attacker, which fits with a lot of my team. I really wish, as I've learned through a Nuzlocke, I really wish I had a lot more in terms of tanky Pokemon. I'm willing to be patient in a Nuzlocke. In normal play, this would be my favorite team I've ever had, just with how fast and hard hitting everyone is. I'm terrified playing it here.
Yeah. No, I'm looking at my team and I'm like, I maybe have 2 tanky Pokemon. Maybe.
Yeah, I maybe have 2 at best, and one of them might be the Clefable. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
And let's see. Next we got Shucky.
Mm-hmm.
And Shucky's sitting pretty.
Your Shucky's looking real good right now.
Yep.
Mhm.
My big tanky boy.
Yep, that speed's nothing, but didn't have to be.
Nope. And he's still got that power weight on him, so
Right.
juicing his attack as best as I think that's HP it's juicing.
Mhm.
So
Well, he's got 150, so it's paying off. Wizardos again. He's tankier. He's got enough special defense to take a hit.
Well,
but
considering yours is level 40 and
Yeah.
his HP is only 3 lower than my Shucky.
that's fair. His everything in him is HP. He also
Yeah.
evolved. He was like his lowest evolution at level 32. Like he did not
Right.
get the stat boost from being able to sit in his middle evolution.
Right, and then mine's doing its thing with high attack. I
Right.
just need to make her faster.
Yep.
And
And your Messna.
Messna. They're getting there. I hate that mine is a physical attacker. It's just
I know.
come on.
That's killing
I
you.
gotta see if I got Zen Headbutt or something coming soon. Hold on.
I hope so.
That would be nice. That would definitely even the playing field a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Next move I get, well, 39 right now. Charm, Extrasensory, Copycat, Natural Gift, and Healing Wish.
Oh.
Nope. Yep. Not
Yeah.
getting anything good. Otherwise, let me check something out. Then the last guy is Sention.
Yep.
And yep, yours is definitely the one that's sitting way more pretty, but I mostly have been using mine to kill Ghost.
Yep. You got the speed and the attack. You get in and you get out, and
Yep.
runaway is guaranteeing you get out. So.
Yep. So doing okay there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, other than that, I think we're doing okay.
I think so.
And we'll just have to jump in to next time definitely going to need to stock up.
Mm-hmm.
Let me check what my money is. I should be okay.
Yeah,
If
well,
anything,
I
I
think
got stuff to sell.
we've got stuff to sell, and I think we're both sitting at decent amounts. So
Yeah, I'm saying about 20K. So I can definitely sell things too. We're getting to that area of it's just like fuck it. If there's things that you don't need, sell it.
right.
Because it's going to be more important, I think, at this point to make sure we have potions and all that other stuff, as well as potentially throw on any stat boosters.
Yeah, and I mean, again, depending on what we do after this, we have a buttload of Pokeballs we can sell right now too, if we need to. So
We need to.
they probably aren't going to bring in a lot, but there's something. So
No. But hey, now, again, considering we lost 2 right away, and we are already able to get 2 up to where they are.
Yep.
Or were in one stream, that ain't half bad.
I'm not too upset about that. Yeah.
I'm a little upset, but that's only for my personal reasons.
No,
All
that's
I know is I'm just gonna
that's
run
for
from
sure.
those damn Breloons from now on. So
You've got the Breloons.
them.
I've got those Sharpedos. Yeah.
Yep. So we still have to get through here, find all the items, and still fight the rival, as well as get through victory or the Elite Four.
Yep.
And yep, definitely gonna be a tough stream, but we'll be here. We'll be here next Monday. Doing the same thing. Alhon, do you want to let them know where they can find episodes if they miss them?
Yep, episodes go up usually a day or two after stream. They will go up on YouTube at youtube.com/@Alhon1. Feel free to throw us like or subscribe over there. That helps things out a lot, and should be able to get a short or two out with that as well in the next couple of days. 2 weeks ago, that episode did go up last week. It got kind of delayed with the being sick and being busy and such. But that is up now, so you should have the whole archive of the Pokemon Nuzlocke is over on YouTube.
There you go. And then otherwise, we will most likely be back next Monday, same time, 7 p.m. CDT.
Yep.
Where we'll keep going through Victory Road, and we'll just have to go from there. Alhon, are you doing any other streams this week?
Not anticipating it, but there's always a chance something happens by the weekend. If I do, I'll announce it over on Twitter. Follow me, twitter.com/Alhon, or I'm sorry, x.com/Alhon, whatever. But follow it there. That's usually where the announcements go up. So
Perfect. And I will definitely try to get an art stream in either Wednesday or Thursday. I missed this week because I had some stuff going on.
Yep.
But hopefully we'll do more of that. Roughly the same time as we do these streams. And yeah, till then, thank you for tuning in, everyone, and we'll see y'all next time.
yep. Thanks a lot, guys. Catch you tomorrow, or catch you next week. Not tomorrow. Next week.
Not tomorrow.
No, I got stuff to do. Okay. Have a good night.